one is speaking about the real issues, like the tracking people's IP addresses, um, inboxing people and threatening their family. Someone literally tracked someone's IP address that was a supporter of mine this evening, and called CPS on them, and called CPS and made a false CPS report. Someone had somehow found where someone lived and has been threatening their livelihood. That someone that sends me gifts and stuff on here. Someone has been um, you know, I like I said, all people are worried about is who's sending whose money. But no one is really talking about the real issues at hand. And it's, I understand these people have their awareness groups, whatever. I respect that. But do I have proof of this? Yes, I do have proof of this. Um, I am. People have inboxed me talking. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Bruno, come on, get over here. Like I said, I understand. If they want to have their groups, they want to do what they want to do as far of you know promoting their awareness stuff. The real issues with me. Okay, that's fine. If you have an issue with me, but people know that it's being done. Um, and I'm getting sick of it. We're not going to sit here and discuss. We're going to stay on topic about this. Hello,
What?
Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Kim.
I just wanted to hop on because I heard you talking about it and stuff, and I do happen to run a Reddit page.
Okay, that's
Um,
awesome. Thank you for taking the time. Like I said, I just want to focus on, please, if we can just keep the subject on what I'm bringing up right here, right now. I believe the box is open.
yeah, I want to hear what you have to say
Okay,
because
thank you. I'm
so
gonna warn this now. I don't mean, I'm not yelling, I'm just talking loud, but I don't want anybody to please get off subject. This is a major concern that has been happening for far too long. And we were talking about this, the other day in my boss with people, and I'm getting tired of it, and enough is enough. Now, I don't know who's doing it. And that's why I'm inviting everyone in the bots to maybe know who knows about this and what is really going on about all this.
all right, I'm listening. So tell me the first bit of what you're saying because I did catch some of it about something about IP tracking or something.
Yes. So what is happening is people are tracking, as far as I know, I don't know if they're doing it to other people, but it's happening to my supporters. Again, today, someone had found out where one of my supporters live at again. They called CPS and told CPS that supposedly their child is being starved. Their child supposedly does not have food, and whatnot. And then they made a false CPS report. Then they ended up found someone else's information. Don't know how they did it. And they had got them fired. I know it's happened to me before when I was working at a toy store not too long ago. I discussed this before of making false comments of like reviews or something on the website and whatnot. They've done this before to my supporters, or threatening my supporters, threatening their lives, threatening their family, and I'm tired of this. Now, I don't mind if people would like to spread awareness about me or someone else. That's fine. Do what you want, but I do not appreciate and I don't feel that this is going too far. And like I said, I don't know who is doing it, so that's why I'm trying to connect with the awareness groups to maybe just reach out and ask to please, if they can please speak when they're having their lives, to encourage their viewers to, there's a way, the right way and the wrong way to spread awareness about someone, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And
no, listen, I am going to tell you what, I am very close with Jimberly Skeeters, Fern Angus,
right,
Fallon. We are very much against doxing or going
right.
real life, and we have expressed that, and we do our best to run. I know there was there was two different Reddit pages about you.
I think
Okay.
there's a lot more than that. And like I said, I don't know. Um,
I don't know. There was one that I was in, and I don't know if you remember, but that Denver person was stalking you like crazy. Okay, and I
yep.
brought it to the attention of that other Reddit page that this person was causing all these stories and all this stuff, and causing all this drama, and they ended up banning me from their page for
Yeah, there's another gal. She goes by Amber Victoria. She was the one also. I did show the proof a long time ago of the stuff when I was working at the toy store. They were calling my job. They're saying that I'm a pedophile, that I doing a lot of X, Y, and Z things, very made fabricated things, and got me fired from that job. And I did speak about that too before, not too long ago. But, like I said, I understand, I'm a little familiar with what you guys do. I respect that. Everyone's entitled to do what they want on their live streams. And I'll be wrong for saying it's this person, that person, because I don't know. It could be anybody. Anybody, as we know, can make a fake page and become anybody they want to be. We don't know who it is, right or wrong.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Unfortunately, with how big the internet is and stuff,
Yes.
you can't stop everybody. And we can say our parts on it, as far as like, we don't condone doxing and we don't condone going in real life. We are totally against that. And the Reddit page, we try and we keep anything that's being posted that's personal, we try and go in and remove it as fast as possible. And I make posts too, like, just because this was doxed, do not post anything here, you know what I mean? Because that's not what we're trying to do. I do ask that if somebody is doing that and you do have proof that this is being done, that it can be shown, because that's unacceptable. And
1 second, I have the messages. They deleted their account, and whatnot. I'm just trying to keep. I hope everyone can understand. I'm keeping the person's username anonymous for their respect. But I can show you the messages real quick. I'm on my other phone. It's a little shitty. But this is, like I said, my supporters are welcome to come up here and speak as well. But this is not the first time. I have tons of messages from my supporters telling me that they don't know who it is, but they are literally inboxing them, threatening their family, threatening, I can't even see everything in my bots. I think everybody can kind of more or less read in between the lines of what is going on. But this is what they told me earlier, is that I'm just going to flip it over and show you guys. But this is not the first time that this has been brought to my attention of see, they removed their account. This is just this is ridiculous. So this was brought to my attention today. So they, decided to obviously step down from social media and stuff like that. And they decided to leave, TikTok alone, which I don't blame them. There's several other people that are messaging me, telling me that they are, like I said, are doing X, Y, and Z. Someone else messaged me, one of my supporters telling me that I'm going to hide their name, but they're telling me this is what they told me too, that they stepped down for a while because they're being threatened. And so I'm not making this stuff up.
And I'm not saying that anybody is making anything up about being threatened, because it happens every day, unfortunately, on the internet. And
but the doxing and I don't know.
Yeah, I can't attest to who's doing it, unfortunately. The only thing I can say is, like, when we hold lives or we do anything, we do, say very to the point, like, we don't condone. But I can't speak for every awareness person either, you know what I mean? And what other people do.
Right. And that's what I'm trying to say, of like, like I've learned, like when I'm having my boss lives, like a lot of people not familiar with how I speak, so they get confused when I say they or you. They think I'm specifically talking about as friends. When I say you, they may think that I'm talking about you specifically, but I'm like, nah, that's just how I speak, but I'm learning better to be more aware of how I'm using my words. And like, that's why I'm saying, like, I agree, like, nobody knows who it is, but I wanted to just, in hopes, once again, speak about this, and that, in hopes that we can come together a little bit more and like just agree to get along, agree to get along in some sort of way. Like, I know you guys are not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to go anywhere. But this, I spoke about it the other night in hopes that it will make a difference. But this whole, messaging my gifters and stuff or whatever, it's different. Like if, somebody wants to join Awareness Live, they can go anywhere they want. But this whole, whoever's doing it, and I don't know who it is, I wish they would come forward or to stop it. I'm not going over there and telling somebody, well, don't watch this person because they spread awareness or they're doing this or that. I do what I do and that's it. But this whole stuff is getting out of control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when it comes to, obviously, people donating to you and stuff like that, it's not, I mean, I know messages that people in my group send are very polite.
Yeah.
They are not threatening. I mean, I have like a snippet of what is sent, and it is not anything to some of the messages that we've seen. So I'm not, like I said, I can't speak for everybody. Jimberly knows too, because me and her are very close. And like we're totally on the same page when it comes to this. So I wish I could give you an answer, but I mean, the only thing that can be done, obviously, is advocating on here to like for it to like stop. But again, it's the internet, and it sucks. You can't control everybody, because we've already tried reaching out to certain people that we know that are putting nasty things in. And stuff, and being like, you need to calm down, like that's not appropriate, like don't attack somebody. And like the job thing, like that was very inappropriate. Like that's somebody's job, like you want somebody working and making the money. But Jimberly, I don't know if you have anything to add to that, but I mean,
Well, there's actually more though. I mean, if you want to speak on any of that, Jimberly, and then I'm going to move on to my next subject that is very close to home with me, that I really am very hurt about. So if you want to speak on that subject before you move on to the next subject.
Yeah, I just got something to add.
he disappeared. She's probably looking at something real quick before she says it.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
And now you're gone again. Jimberly, are you using Kim's Temu Wi-Fi?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. You keep going out.
Oh, is it because I keep leaving the app?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
You leave
Okay.
the app, it pauses.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know. I never do this.
Damn
But
it,
I
Donna's
saw a
Wi-Fi.
username. Yeah, I saw a username go by the old man, and they were talking about doxing your mod, and I do have a screenshot of it because it disturbed me. And I don't have enough followers to put it up in the box. But what I can do is I can upload it in a TikTok or something if you need it.
Okay, like I mean, because like I said earlier, like I'm just wouldn't mind, like I was talking with, I think their name is All for One. They gave me information with some stuff which I really respect and appreciate. But it's like I feel like, maybe like I said, it's just for right now, agree to disagree, and just I don't mind unblocking if there's like a main account that need to unblock for certain people to help, to maybe we can work together with getting this whole dot scene and other stuff together. I'd appreciate it, because this is just like I said, it is getting way out of hand, way out of hand.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And like, not to cut you off, but another thing is that hits home for me is they're taking pictures of my grandfather, of where a lot of people know, some don't. He passed away, my grandfather. And they posted his grave site, his obituary of my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I don't want sympathy. I want people to understand that when do you draw the line? My grandfather, for Pete's sakes, who is deceased, have some respect.
Hey.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, Jimberly, can you send me the screenshot you want to show? I might be able to show it on mine.
And I
Yeah,
might have more. I have to maybe
I
look
sent
up
it on the
computer.
Discord.
But I have tons of proof. Like, I might have to take a while to go figure out how to find this stuff. But I've been taking my own proof for months and months. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. Like, I'm, just tired of it. Like, it's just enough.
Yeah, I get you on that.
It doesn't matter if it's public record. That's your excuse, as public record? I mean, come on now.
It may be public record, but it's inconsiderate at that point. You just don't do stuff like that.
Exactly. Like that's all I'm getting at, of like this whole, and like I don't know what IP addresses mean. I heard All for One talking about it in their lives earlier. I've heard other awareness groups talking about this before, about even breaking about going into and accessing people's IPs and stuff and getting information through that. I'm not very tech savvy, but I mean, this is just is wrong. Like, I mean, I don't appreciate this stuff. Okay. Excuse me. Guys, I already told you I'm not letting certain people in my bots. So you guys can just sit there and hold the number and one day we might get called.
Sorry, it's mom duty real quick, guys. I got the thing. I'm gonna put it up. Give me 1 sec though, because I promise I have a life besides
You're
stuff.
good. You're good. We ain't going nowhere.
Alright, let me see. Bear with me a second here. We gotta do this. Oh.
We're being streamed by not the one, by the way. Okay, fine. That's good. When isn't he fucking not streaming me? That's nice. Exactly. What
Is
Bruno
there a way
said.
you can? Is there a way you can change the box to make me big real quick, or
How do I do that? I don't normally do boxes.
I don't either. So
Um, this way?
yep. Okay. So I don't know how to switch it.
Mm, uh, Hi, Bruno. Want to help your mommy out for a minute? Does anybody know? Anybody want to help me? Always show layout. That? Hi, Bruno. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I switch?
Someone said click on the person that wants the big box.
And someone says tap on them and click expand.
Oh. Haha, like that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you shut off the comments for a second?
Yep, 1 second. I didn't know how to do. There we go. Ta-da!
Okay, so right there, that comment was made in your chat just when we were on. So again, don't know who that is. Like I said, unfortunately, not all of us can control who is doing this or who is behind these people. But that message came through just on your chat when you got on. So, obviously, that looks like it's a page to start at because if you read what it says.
Yeah, they've been saying that before in my bots or in my chat and stuff, and I I don't really know, like I said, what more to do and stuff. It's just like, I mean, it's just getting ridiculous, and it's not my first time. Stop! You have all your toys down here. It's not my first time discussing this and asking politely to stop, doxing people, and I know it's not really probably going to ever stop, but I mean, it's just, I feel like it's not something that's really being, brought up as much as it should be.
In my opinion, I mean, yeah, I get people like sending messages to people being like, "Oh, just whatever," polite. But if they have a severe problem, they should be harassing you more than anything.
Exactly, because what they're doing is, like I said, is they're literally like messaging my supporters and like taking it way to another area, if you get what I'm trying to say. I got people in here telling me to do X, Y, and Z on my wrist, if you get what I'm saying, to do it, to go a certain direction, telling me to pretty much unalive myself, and telling my followers to do that, and that they keep gifting me that they're going to do X, Y, and Z to them. Like, why? Like, I don't know who they are, but I mean, just stop.
There's some seriously disturbed people, unfortunately, with certain things, and everybody has their feelings and opinions on things, and how they feel, and the way you reflect yourself, obviously shows character, and whoever
Right.
that is has problems, clearly. And I do get like the everything. I know that it gets frustrating, obviously, day in and day out of, the same thing and stuff. So it's hard. But I wish that, like I said, I don't agree with doxing. I don't condone doxing. I don't condone in real life the way that certain things are playing out, not with threats to people
Right.
on their life and their children. I mean, the only way I would go real life is if an animal or a child was being physically harmed. I do get she does bring it on a lot herself, but it's a matter of she needs more of the backlash than the enablers. Like, you can call them out, obviously, if you want to, but don't threaten their lives or their
And
children.
that's what I've said too, is like, yeah, I was talking about you. Yep, I sure was. You were the one that was making very inappropriate comments on my job reviews, and you're the one that helped me get fired. Yes, I was talking about you. You. Yep. Yes, I sure was. Yep. Yep. You're the one that kept sitting here commenting saying that I'm a pedo, and saying that how could you have an employee like that working at your establishment and everything else like that. I have the review the proof. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about either. You know exactly who you are. Your name, you go under Amber Vittorio on your Google reviews. Yes, you wrote it. Well, that's all I wanted to bring up. You guys are welcome to drop out of the box, whatever, but that's all I really wanted to say about that stuff. So
Yeah, and I get it. Didn't you say you had something else that you wanted to bring up that was disturbing? I just
yeah,
want.
it was about, like I said, the information about my grandfather, about taking his picture and using it, and then on top of that, posting his obituary in his gravesite and telling everybody to go visit my grandfather and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand what was the reason to have to do that either.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. As far as I've seen the accounts pop up with like his picture and stuff like that, but again, I'm telling you, I have a small group and we don't do that stuff. So that's wild. I don't know who's doing it, and I I just ask people like all the time to not go real life and do not do the doxing. I know she doesn't take accountability for anything, and she will be the first to admit it, and she will admit who she is. I mean, we don't like what she does, and that's why we spread awareness about it. And you know what? She's come to the point where she knows we're going to be here, just like we know she's going to be here. And unfortunately, I just saying I don't want
So I
to
have like
live
another question on
lives.
this subject. Like, I actually have like two. So what's with like this one lady? I don't like to say names because they're not in here right now, but like she calls herself, and you guys, like, I don't know who it is that support this person in the awareness group, but she calls herself speaking on awareness, but yet has been caught many times like putting her cash app in PayPal and receiving financial gainmanship for X, Y, and Z things and stuff. And most people that do awareness lives have been noticing, been having their gifts off. And I don't really see nobody really discussing much about this individual that still gets supported and welcomed by the awareness community. And no one's speaking upon that individual's actions or whatever, and how much he's receiving in gift money by pretending and portraying to be supporting the awareness community, but yet has been exposed as being a scammer or begging as well. That's my one subject I want to ask.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're speaking of
I
because
don't want to say their name. I don't like speaking upon names if they're not here to defend themselves.
we can't do anything about that either, unfortunately, because I do know there seems to be a lot of stuff coming out about certain people doing certain stuff.
Yeah, and then my other question is that why are so certain people on this app being like targeted, but like people that are like battle every day, that are bigger, like people that make big ass gifts, that are like just sit all day and make millions of dollars on this app, how are they not considered a beggar because they don't pass their cash app? They just sit here and battle every day. Like, it's just something that I'm very curious about.
Well, battling, I mean, TikTok was made for battling, obviously.
Yes.
I will say that there are a lot of creators that are
Mhm.
fun to watch and watch battle. They do really great content.
Right, but there's others that
Austin
don't.
is normally high on the platform. Austin's entertaining.
No, I'm
He's,
not dropping names. Like I don't know who they
you
all
know,
are, but I just
well, I'm just saying he's like a
yeah.
large, like ranking, like person. Okay, and then you have others who I'm gonna say like Miss Sigler. She is a full time beggar. Okay, she sits on this app and begs for money. She does GoFundMe. She posts Cash App. She begs for money,
Hmm.
but she does ridiculous content.
Hmm.
But I mean, the problem is people are saying to you that if you want to do this, like they would be more happy if maybe you did battling and produced more content that is more,
So I,
of you doing stuff. Like when
when
you
I
did,
try to battle and
you
just
know,
like literally provide content, I still get like people.
but
No, you know what I'm trying to
yeah,
say? Like
I get that. And if you go into some of these people's lives, you will see that they're also being treated the same way you are.
right.
I'm gonna tell you what. You should really go and check out if you haven't Adriel Sigler's live. She's live all the time. Okay, I'm gonna drop a name, I don't care.
Hmm.
Go and look at what her comments say in there. She was just called out for a lot of things. It happens to everybody. There is nothing that anybody can do to stop it because no matter what, everybody's gonna have a hater.
Right, always. Yes.
No matter where you go, not everybody's going to like you, not everybody's going to agree with what you do, but we want you to better yourself obviously and do better. And like I know All For One mentioned that you reached out and he
I
reached back
did.
out to you. um
Yeah.
I've known him for a long time. And he's a great guy, and I even have his resources posted in my bio.
Hmm.
um you know like we just are trying to figure out you know what we can do, you know so this doesn't have to happen every
I've been trying to do that as well. Like I had a nice job. I enjoyed my job. I literally left his app alone because I was finding a way to, take care for myself the best that I could. Does that make sense? And then what happened? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like every time I try to better myself, it's like, and then I come back to say, hang out with people. It's like, look what happens. You know what I mean? And it's just like I just ask that people just stop like bringing up the whole X, Y, and Z stuff. Like just give people a chance. If you have a resource, whatever, I'm open to hear about it. If you know about a work from home job that I feel will work better for me, please let me know. I've been utilizing my resources around here and stuff. I've been doing what I can. You know what I'm trying to say?
and I know that to you sometimes like this kind of stuff can get confrontational and stuff, but I would
Yeah.
encourage you to maybe once in a while open up your boxes and let people talk to you.
I don't mind that. Like we're
Ask
having a
questions. Yeah.
wonderful conversation. Not to be cut you off, I'm good at that. But like, I don't mind. Like the other day, I was trying to open up my paddle, and on Thanksgiving, I was like, "Hey, let's open up the box. I have a game here. Let's just." Didn't ask for not a damn thing. Just wanted to have fun, try to play a game. And then unfortunately, people had to ruin it with coming in the box and getting off subject or whatever. Like the other day, I was talking with Kimberly, and I don't know if you're the same person. I don't recognize his voices that well. But, talking, having a normal conversation. Then somebody else had to come in the box and push my buttons to the point where I'm like, screw it. Enough is enough. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Is there somebody with the name of Rose something asking? I know she said that she wanted, or it might be a he, I don't know. It says Rosebud. They asked if they could come up to ask some questions, and I said I would ask. So it's not my live, so
Well, depending on what the questions are. So I'm
yeah.
not really
So I
following the
don't.
questions here. So like this notification person came in my box earlier and was very rude and very hurtful to me and said some very inappropriate things in my bot. So I don't mind if you want to come in my bots, but I'm not going to deal with if you can be like these two ladies that have been respectful and whatever, then yeah.
Yeah, I do say if you guys do have questions and you want answers and stuff, as long as you keep it respectful, I don't see why we couldn't do a Q&A. I mean,
I'm
know?
just not bringing up the whole homeless, the cancer thing, the all that other shit. I've said my piece about it. I'm not gonna keep going backwards. So if you have something new to ask, then that's fine. But I'm not gonna be asked, well, why are you on your asking for money, this or that. I'm not gonna deal with that. You know,
Yeah. So
I do hold myself accountable. Do you hold yourself accountable for your actions?
do you have a lot of people requesting the box? How many you got?
Nobody right now.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Again?
Rose, are you still in here?
But actually, their spicy chicken sandwich almost tastes like Popeyes. It's weird. Where did you put it? The fridge.
They said they requested.
The fridge.
I'm
Closest.
gonna drop down though. I hope everyone has a great night.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, twin. Okay, who is it? Okay, we got that person. Okay. Did I do it right?
Hey, what's
Okay.
going on, everybody?
Hello?
Hello. Kim, I just have a couple questions, and I don't mean to be sounding like I'm coming off disrespectful, so please don't take it that way. But do you understand why people get frustrated with you?
Yes, I do.
I mean, you do this every single day. You begged for Thanksgiving dinner. You got Thanksgiving dinner for you and your brother, who you claim does not come on here and beg, but yet he was bought shoes, he was bought video games, all off of you. And then you wonder why every single day you're on here asking for money for groceries, asking for money for this, asking for money for that. It gets frustrating. People are not working ATM machines for you or any of the beggars on this app. And we're getting to the point where we are so fed up with it. It's like if we're out there busting our asses to go to work, what is wrong with you guys doing it? And you cannot say, I can't do it, because
I never
you
said I
can do
can't.
it.
I actually, like I said, I was working. You
I
know, and
know you were.
I love that job, and I've been looking for a job again, but haven't been able to find anything. But I don't mind working. I can only work a couple hours and whatnot, but I have been trying to work again.
But
But
see, that's the thing. Is that, see, you don't realize what you say. You got to go back and you got to start looking at your own videos. Now, a month ago, you said you lost your Social Security benefits because of all the gifts and everything else that you were getting on TikTok. So you lost all your Social Security. But then magically, this month, you had money from Social Security to pay your rent. But yet it's not enough.
it's
Now,
not. I'm paying back rent. I'm paying. My Social Security got dropped like really low, so I'm
but
paying
you
back
do
the Social
realize
Security.
that people know you're on Section 8. And
I'm
Section
on
8,
income based. I'm not on Section 8. I'm on public housing,
well,
income based.
right. But you know that what you're claiming you're paying is not that much.
I just showed my
It's not.
ledger.
I
I
know
just showed
what
my
you showed,
ledger.
Kim. That's the whole amount of the rent. There is no way, if you're on income based, that is what you're paying. And you want
I
people to
am. So
believe
what do
that
you think that I'm
every
paying
month.
for rent then? I would like to know. What do you claim that you think I'm paying for rent then?
I know that you're paying probably around 300
No, I'm
bucks a
not.
month.
See, that's where you're wrong at. I'm not.
I'm
I'm
pretty
Do
sure
you
not.
get
you
food
recall it was
stamps?
6 something a
It's
month.
Yes,
six
you are
something
paying
plus
6
I'm
something,
paying
yes.
the a repayment agreement, so it's close to $842.
So
So
you
I
were
keep
behind on rent. Is that what that additional
no,
one
it's no,
counts?
that's not what that's for. But
Okay.
I've said this before that everybody keeps saying, well, you're on income. No one, I feel like half these people are not understanding what income means, which means that my Social Security money and whatever I make off of TikTok or through Cash App or through PayPal, they calculate that in, and that's why the rent is the way that it is. That is why my Social Security dropped. That's the way things, that is why things are the way that they are.
But don't you see that doesn't make no sense? Why would you stay on TikTok and take a decrease in your Social Security?
It doesn't matter if I stay on here if I go get a job. So
But
what
the
is
thing
it?
is, Kim, is that the problem is that what
The
we're trying to
problem
tell
is
you.
that you choose to watch me, though. You make it your problem.
No,
Just
it's not.
saying.
It's just that you sit there and you. How would you feel if you were us? If
I
take
mind my
the
business.
world
I
and
don't
go.
let what other people do, or if they want to ask for something that has nothing to do to me. I don't go out of my way and involve myself into other people's issues. You guys involve your life into my issues.
But do you
Like,
realize you're sitting there on TikTok, literally on lives, making Christmas lists for your cats,
what is
and
that?
then
How does that affect you
yourself
personally?
and
Okay,
asking a
respectfully.
$500 PS5?
Okay,
Are
and
you
how does that
kidding
affect you
me?
in what way? If you choose to
Because
watch me,
why do you feel that you're entitled to that over anybody that's working?
why does it bother you so much though? Out of all the things to do, that you're bothered by that small little issue. So you're
It's not that I'm
literally like,
bothered by that. I'm saying it's just everything. It's like every single day.
stop
It's never.
watching though. Then if it bothers you that much, then stop watching.
You're missing the point, Kim. You had the same argument with the other lady.
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Answer it then. So how hard is it to
Because
stop
it
watching me
bothers
then?
me, because like I said,
But if it
all
bothers
of
you
us
that
out
much,
here
then
that are
why
on
watch
TikTok,
me?
Hey,
90% of us still work. And we
Okay, I
work.
understand that though. But if it bothers you that much, that's a you problem. You're making it your problem.
So you
You
think you're
can
entitled to a
take away that
PS5.
problem by stop watching me.
So I'm asking you, do you think
I'm
you're
asking
entitled
you.
to a
You're asking a lot of
PS5?
questions, but don't want to answer any questions back.
I did answer it.
No, you
Answer it
can't answer
now.
the simple question of if it bothers you so much, then why keep watching?
I'm not going to watch you anymore after tonight, but I want you to answer it now. Why do you
What?
think you're entitled to a
I
PS5?
never said I'm entitled to it. Not one time did you hear me say I'm entitled. I feel entitled. People asked me to make a Christmas list. That's what I did.
You always say people are asking you to do these
They
things, like
are.
people
So
are
maybe you
calling
might
you and
not be
saying,
in my lives as much as you think you are. People deliberately ask me to make a Christmas list.
and do people offer to pay your bills every month? Because this is going to happen again next month.
So what if it does? How does that affect you?
Because people like scammers like this should not be
Exactly.
on TikTok anymore.
That's all you have is because.
No, because people like you should not
See,
be
there
on
you
here
go again.
anymore.
Because people. We're not talking about people. We're talking about you. If it
And we're
affects
talking
you
about
so much.
you. I guarantee you,
Exactly. You're
after
saying it
tonight,
bothers you. It's speaking for
you'll be.
other people.
It not just bothers me; it bothers a lot of people.
But we're
You
not
are the
speaking
talk
about
of the
other people. We're
town.
talking about you, though. You're putting other people into the mix. You're saying it bothers you. So if it
Yes,
bothers you
it
so
does.
much, then stop watching. Like you're still watching now, arguing with me. If it bothers you that much, then drop out of the box and stop watching.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just asking you questions.
And I'm
Why is it
answering
that you
them. So
can't get a
obviously
job
you
and
got
just
your
stop begging
questions.
on
Okay,
TikTok?
so goodbye. We must not bother her no more because it's really bothering her. But All right, got Vicky. All right, coming up, Vicky. Thank you. What's up, Tasha?
Lord, I just wanted to say, what is wrong with these people?
Fuck if I know.
Like, seriously, at the end of the day, you're worried about what somebody's doing on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of it is put out in a public form for everybody to see.
Yeah, it is.
But we don't,
Obviously.
again, the real life and the doxing and stuff, again, I will reiterate, do not condone and do not agree with at all.
Can someone tell Crush what's going on?
Who?
My supporter Crush.
Oh.
Basically, what's going on is we're trying to talk about this whole doxing and stalking fucking shit. What is with you on my table? All right, what's up, everybody? Next, order up. Now serving number 2.
So, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. So here's my thing. I don't understand why anyone cares about what she does, who supports her, who gives money. You don't want to watch her and you don't want to see people donating money to her. Block her, keep it moving. I come to Kim's live. I watch her. I have not ever donated, but I've donated to anyone on TikTok. I will also say that when I first came across Kim, the impression that I got, she asked for money a lot, and I kind of felt a little like, man, that's kind of crazy. But it's none of my damn business. It is none of my business what she does, who's her money, who doesn't give her money, and then as far as, people talking about her being rude and her telling someone, that she hopes she gives her cancer or whatever. I'm sorry, but I can guarantee you that 90% of you, if you were on a live and people are tearing you down left and right, talking crazy left and right, you're going to talk crazy back.
No,
There's no
I
way
wouldn't
in
wish
hell that
somebody's
you
cancer
aren't
to come
going to
back. That's
do
not
that.
okay.
But you cannot tell me, I don't care who you are.
Okay,
You
Vicky,
can't
I
tell
don't
me
care who
that
you are
you.
either, but you know what? We're here.
No,
You
no,
like
no. I'm not
Kim,
saying you
you know,
specifically.
like,
Hello, I was speaking. I'm speaking. I'm not
I'm
saying you
speaking. I
specific.
really
I'm
don't.
saying.
I really,
Kim, this is
listen.
Fallon. Do me a
Yeah.
favor. Drop Vicky.
Yeah, no,
No,
Vicky,
don't drop me.
we
Why
don't
drop
even want to,
me?
Thank you,
no,
Kim.
you're,
Thank you, ma'am.
This is not where I was trying to go tonight, y'all. Come on now. Let's, come on now. Come on. For real. Like, we can do better now. Come on,
So,
y'all.
what's the end goal here? Because we're going in circles.
We really are. I'm trying to keep it level here.
Like, can everybody just move on and worry about themselves, or what?
That's all I'm trying to do is like, that's all I'm trying to like, I'm just trying to agree to disagree, dude.
If they want to make their troll page, go for it. I mean, if that's what gets them off, that's
yeah,
fine.
and that's what we do, and we do, and Kim knows it very well. But
do,
we're trying to
yes,
explain that we are
absolutely.
not
Like,
associated with the people who are being disgusting and vile and nasty.
like I
Okay.
just want to know who are they? Like, I
Kim,
mean,
Right.
don't shy.
hold on
Like,
just a
Probably a
second,
whole
Kim.
group of other
So I
people.
came up and I didn't realize that Tasha was in the box. I'm not going to share a live with somebody who deleted comments on how to help people with the hurricane victims. So if you can drop her, if she can come back up later, that's
What are you
fine. But
talking about, hurricane victims?
yeah, I'm not going to share a box with her.
I don't even know you. I don't even know what you're talking about.
But
Please,
believe me, I know you.
please
And
explain,
I know exactly
Fallon.
what I'm talking about.
No,
So
I don't.
I even
Kim,
know.
she can come back up when I leave. I'm not comfortable sharing a box with her.
You're
Yo,
weird. Please share proof.
I do. It's on my page.
Okay, I'll go look because I don't even know what you're talking about.
You do that.
What did I? Okay, so what you're accusing
Goodbye.
me of? What?
Thank
Can't
you,
even
Kim.
say anything.
children, let's get along here. Order in the court.
I know. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about.
Come on now. Everybody, please, order in the court. Come on, children. Let's all take a deep breath.
We're talking about. I believe that what's being in context is comments being muted for saying there's hurricane victims.
I was
not
muting
even
the
a
damn
mod.
comments too. Like I was too. I was muting them too.
I know you were, but I'm just saying. I think that's what it is in regards to.
Your butt hurt over a muted comment? Like, what?
Okay, so Tasha, no, Kim, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but do you think that it's right that she gets help over hurricane victims who literally don't have homes?
Who gets help? I mean,
What are you talking about?
Tasha, so we're gonna give her our money, and then people are in home or are literally living in tents because they're in hurricanes and they're struggling from the
I
hurricane.
never said give
destruction.
anyone money for her for that.
I
and
didn't
she
say
never
you
said that
did.
either.
I'm making a general statement.
I never
so
said that. And she
people
never
that are
asked for
hurricane
money.
victims is like deserve more money than somebody else that needs help.
Kim, but Kim, you have housing and stuff. They don't is my point.
I'm not going to be having housing if my rent's not figured out.
And I get that, Kim, but do you think you have a chance to figure out your rent? These people didn't have a chance to figure out where their home was going to go.
What does it have to do with me? Now we're talking about hurricane victims. So
They're just
like,
reaching for anything at this point.
So,
Reaching
I-
Tasha, you would know. You've been around so long, honey. I think you should take a few seats.
Kim, that was the whole reason I asked you to drop her. I didn't want to share a box with her because, she's obviously, she's not all there. So I don't want, I want to have a civil conversation about something that is affecting you. And she's.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck a damn hurricane victim has to do with the price of tea in China right now. I mean,
That's what you're not understanding, Kim, is we're saying.
I'm not.
They're legit without homes, water, food, heat.
Okay, why are we talking about
Why do
hurricane
you
victims?
deserve the $20 and not them instead when there's
How the hell do
fundraisers
we get
for
on
them?
that subject now?
Because
Oh
they're
boy.
reaching for
All right.
anything.
Love
Yes,
how
we're
it keeps going.
reaching. All right, we obviously can't have a civil conversation because you're deflecting and you're playing victim.
Oh wait,
No,
hold
I'm
on.
not.
We
But
can. I just don't want to share a box with Tasha. She deleted
Then
comments about how to help
leave.
hurricane victims. That was it.
Then
I did
leave.
too. But enough about the hurricane stuff. I'm not.
I know. I don't even know what
Kim,
she's
it
talking
wasn't.
about.
It wasn't about that. I came up to talk to you, not her. And
Tasha, give me a second. Let me just get this figured out, and I'll have you come back on the bots.
Okay, I don't even know how to leave.
I got you, sweetheart. Hold on.
Okay.
Bruno, I'm with you, bud. I'm like, man, I need a fucking nap now, buddy. You got the right idea, bud. Look at my baby. He's like, dude, I'm just gonna take it easy. He hit that cat up. He's sailing.
thank you, Kim.
No, I'm done with you. You may not have a bots. Not now, not ever. Goodbye. Leave me alone. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay. Oh God, y'all are raising my fucking blood pressure here. Okay, next.
All right. So you see where I don't. Again, like I told you back when, I only know enablers, and I know that people that came up in the box, like Fern and Troll Vision, that run the Reddit, they do need to be up here because we can get this figured out. Like Troll Vision said, we can't control everybody on the internet. Some of these comments that even come in here shock me because I'm so surprised that TikTok will let them come through and not ban them immediately with the things that they're said.
Right.
Those are the things that we even point out in our Discord that is, it even got pinned one time where it was, do not do this. If we were found out, you will be kicked off of Reddit. You'll be kicked out of the Discord and everybody's going to know about it. So,
Right.
I mean, they're serious when they say the shit they're doing to you is bad. But here's where things are about to get really steep. And it's going to piss you off until you let me finish what I'm saying and then let me get it out, okay? There is one constant across TikTok right now in Beg Talk that is toxic, and everybody can see it, but the people that are benefiting from it right now, because it's so obsessive in how they try to manipulate you. Okay? Now, I'm going to finish what I'm saying, but good vibes, go ahead and grab a box. Because you don't come up in a box, it's about to tell me everything I need to know.
Good Vibes is the biggest flip-flopper in the world, for one. And then not only that, she just runs her mouth in comments and acts tough, but won't box up. Come on, Good Vibes.
And then, Kim, I want you to look at what happened yesterday with the constant beraudment that they did to you with when you would get mad about not getting your way. Here's Good Vibes. Here's $3 for Disney Plus. Then they turned around and you weren't even anticipating anything after you got your rent. Look what Good Vibes did. I sent you money for
pizza. I mean, the whole time, like half of it, I only ate a couple of those wings, but half the pizza like is in the fridge. And I ate two of it pieces this morning for breakfast, and then I got the rest in my fridge.
Right. And if you've heard us talk, Kim, and if you've seen my videos, you know that I don't care who gives you money. It doesn't make any of us mad. I just want them to stay over there and do it instead of running their mouths, talking trash about you, and doing the things that they do. But look at the amount of manipulation that it took with Good Vibes yesterday. It was bad. She doesn't come in here hardly any time unless it's late at night when you're on, and then comes in hard. And then it's going at everybody with the buy haters and this and that. I don't care if Good Vibes gives you $1 million. It doesn't matter. I just want them to stay over here and support you instead of being all over TikTok. Go ahead, Troll. I'm sorry.
Random just wanted to say everybody should say hi to ScamSlam.
Hello. I don't know who that is, but hello.
Um,
Coming
now
over to Mexican homies live. No, I'm having my own live.
the other part to it too is whether no matter what side we're on, whether we are on the awareness side, anti-scam side, because they are two different sides, awareness side, anti-scam side, or the beg talk side where everybody's just trying to get what they can get. Okay. Good vibes is all over that. And who benefits the most from everything being in chaos? Who's everywhere? Chat, talk to me.
Good vibes. You want to take a box?
And if Good Vibes doesn't take a box, Kim, that should speak volumes to what I'm saying, because I call Good Vibes a keyboard warrior. That's all she is to me, because she's never going to be able to have a civil conversation about the amount of manipulation that they pulled on you and these other people who are asking for money, because they throw a few dollars at them, throw a few penny gifts at them, throw a few, maybe a coral or whatever, and think, these suckers, I got them right where I want them. I can't, I have to search in a dictionary for what type of manipulation that is. Because maybe we need to find somebody who's certified who can tell me that she sits over there and gets her jollies off of that. I mean, there's 2 boxes open, Good Vibes. Where are you at?
Yeah, and that's the other thing I also will say, like, don't let whoever Good Vibes is, whatever, she likes to take over your lives and like be like super over, I don't even know how to say like what she does, but she is obnoxious, okay? And that definitely isn't helping your case either.
Can we have no reason to try to manipulate you, try to lie to you about anything? It doesn't benefit me whether Good Vibe stays or goes. It doesn't. All this is going to do is fuel her to be even more manic. But I need you to open your eyes and see that it's not good for your health, your mental health, that Good Vibes is in here playing you like a fiddle. It's not right. And I
agree.
And I think that, again, whether you are on the beggar side of things, the awareness side of things, the anti-scam side of things, or you're just here for the drama because it's cheaper than cable.
Thank you, Melissa.
She's toxic.
This app is turning into toxicity. Like I just, I enjoy coming on here because I said before, I get lonely. I got a lot going on.
So now you have asked for Good Vibes to take a box. I have asked, where is she at? Did she run?
I don't know.
At this point, I'm gonna say she probably did, and she's quiet, whatever. TikTok is toxic in general, with anything. So, Good Vibes, and again, it's your money. Do whatever the hell you want with it, whatever. But like, you are a flip flopper and a weirdo, and you are the one that needs a hobby, because I don't even know how you're caught in so many damn awareness lives. You obviously don't have a job.
And see, and a lot of that aggravation, Kim, that people have comes from somebody who doesn't even really truly support you. You're getting a lot of hate, deflection off of Good Vibes coming right at your noggin.
100%. I will agree. She is toxic for you, but that, again, it's your life. It's who you want in your life.
I just want to I try to have been changing my my life change around, like just chit chatting, having a good time, and it's like it never fails. Like when we try to just come in here, not every day do I ask for something. There are times where I just sit here and maybe like I'm noticing some other people that come in here. Maybe I'm just having a bad day, and maybe I'm just kind of watching the chat, but I'm just watching TV and just doing my own little thing, and we're all doing our own little thing. And it's like, even still, I got to deal with BS and stuff. It's like, why? When is it gonna stop? Like, I'm just I'm just, I don't understand that. Like, everybody should be able to enjoy these live streams, and not have to deal with the bullying, the body shaming, the doxing, all that crap, or like threatening people's supporters and stuff. You know what I
unfortunate
mean?
part is, again, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. It's not appropriate to bully online, but again, if you go into anybody's live, it's happening. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're Kim Peters or whether you're
Right, and I'm
Jeffree Star.
realizing that. And going off of whoever this coffee break is, this is my content. You know, a lot of people actually enjoy what I do on here, when I'm being silly or I'm doing random stuff. People, you know, have been following me for a while that are real supporters. So maybe you don't like my content. Maybe other people do enjoy when I'm sitting here watching a movie and engaging with them, or just doing weird random shit, dancing with the broomstick or acting crazy, doing whatever the hell I'm doing or whatever, you know? So you may not like it or call it content, but other people do.
Come on live and do your dances and stuff, but don't sit there and be like, gift me or get out, or I'm gonna block you. That
Right?
that doesn't make you any better than all the other people who are sitting there all day begging for money too. Like the other people, like I said, there's big creators on here that sit here and literally what they do is on purpose, and they beg for money. You're don't expect people to gift you. Gifting is something that people do out of the kindness of their heart. So you
Right.
provide the content. If you come live and you sit here and say, all right, I'm doing a Kim live and I'm gonna dance for you and I'm gonna do this, people feed into that and are inclined to gift, but you're not directly asking for things. It'd be different if you were like getting on and like, not demanding.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people that they set live goals that they don't get. And, you do get them, Kim. You have to think about that too. You do have people who gift you,
Right.
and sometimes they gift you good,
Hmm.
and not every day is going to be good. It's like the lottery. You don't win every time.
Right. It doesn't help though when people are, like I said, like messaging my gifters though. You know, I mean, I don't know who they are, but that's another like major issue that I'm getting sick of. You know what I'm trying to say? And I don't know
I
who.
gifted you. I gifted you 500, and I got messages from and I don't mind it. It's bizarre to me because they all got blocked eventually or banned from the app. But
Right.
they messaged me after I gift you, and it's like, if I feel like I want to gift somebody, that shouldn't be any of your business. You
Right.
shouldn't make it your business, and you shouldn't go out of your way to message said person just because they gifted somebody.
Hmm.
What's your beef? You don't.
That's
And
exactly what I'm trying to say. And they're thinking that I'm making these things up. So thank you for coming and actually speaking on this from yourself, because I feel like some people right now in this chat are thinking that I'm making this up. Holy shit, wait, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Oh shit, they're bringing it back. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Here you go. But like I'm not making this up. This is really happening. Like my gifters are getting message, and I don't know what all the messages are pertaining. Some people are telling me some are being threatened their families, some people are being threatened their lives, some people are being threatened in different ways, but enough is enough with that.
So, Bob, before I address you directly, you're over 21, right? Or at least 21?
I'm 22.
Okay. So when you gave Kim the $500, did
Not $500.
that's what I thought he said. Sorry.
Oh, 500 coins.
Coins.
Oh, never mind then. I thought he
No,
said
no, no.
$500.
I mean, I'll give her $500 too. Money ain't an issue, and
Okay.
people in
Well,
here shouldn't make that their issue either. If somebody wants to come in here and give something, then that's on the person that gave that to them. It doesn't matter what other people do for somebody, no matter what they're doing. If she's sitting here on her ass doing nothing all day, asking help, maybe she's begging for gifts. Who cares? That's her business. If she's blocking people for gifts, that. Who cares? That's her business if she chooses to do that. At
right.
this point, you guys are just in here hating.
Okay.
And I'm
And
not saying I'm
Bob,
not saying you guys specifically.
what was your username before this
It
one?
was
Because I just started seeing you like 3 days ago. So if you're new, I need to know that you've just been here with Kim and us 3 days.
no, my name has always been Bob Sagi, and
So is
it's
it three days or 4 days you've been here?
3 days or 4 days. It's
I
I would
can't remember
say
if it.
3 days on and off, but it hasn't
Okay.
been consecutive.
Okay. Thank you. I just wasn't sure if you had another name that we
No.
had missed or. Okay. So 3 days. Okay. I gotcha. Well,
That's
thank you
another thing I keep
for that. I
noticing.
appreciate you coming up.
They keep saying theft by deception. So I just want to speak on that. Y'all can put your 2 cents in on this too. Like, I noticed that's a big word that they keep throwing out. I would like to know, maybe one of you ladies can, or somebody in this box can confirm to me, what exactly are they trying to say that I'm doing theft by deception when, for instance, the other day, about people had asked me some things that I wanted for Christmas. And I said, well, these are a few things, like, for instance, the air fryer, the blender, and I bought it. And I am waiting for the delivery. I shown the proof of the order and shown that the order has been delayed. As y'all know, some of y'all know, up here we're getting some very bad weather right now and stuff, and things are getting delayed. Um, I have asked for, like, on Thanksgiving, I spent alone. I have nobody. This is my first year back with my brother, so I actually had somebody to spend with Thanksgiving. Somebody's, gave me some money to go out with my brother to have Thanksgiving, so we're not at home by ourselves. I use that money to go to get dinner like it was sent to me for. People has given me money for groceries. I went and got the groceries, or for cat litter, or whatever else, like I did the other day, and showing, like, hey, here's a kitty litter. Please correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not understanding this, but how is that theft by deception if someone is giving me the money specifically for those reasons, or somebody sent me money for pizza last night and I use that money for pizza? So I'll shut up and wait for the answer now.
You know, Swiss roll, I wouldn't let anybody say anything. If you choose to get $20 for pizza and you're like, you know what, I don't want pizza. I think I'm gonna buy this or that. That's not theft by deception because technically you're not using the money for malicious purposes, in my
Right.
opinion. That's my opinion. Sure, somebody can argue that yes, that technically kind of could be theft by deception, but the money's not being spent for malicious reasons, so who cares?
How is it fraud though? Somebody said it's fraud. So how, like, is it fraud though? I'm not forcing anybody to gift me or to send something to me. How is it theft by deception? I would like to know.
I mean, here's the thing, and I've been sent this by people after I gifted you saying, quote, you have like, say, lung cancer or something and you need money. That could be theft by deception, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And
that was done
I'm
years and
not gonna
years
defend
ago.
that. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna defend that. And I'm not gonna defend like any other things because say you do have it and you're asking for money, cool. But like I said, I don't know. So
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, like, the other people in here, like, if they would like to please confirm that are in the box, like Trovision or Fallen, if y'all would like to help explain this.
yeah,
Um,
troll and anybody in here. I mean, I feel like you guys have some good points, so I'd personally like to hear them too.
Everybody had a lot to say a minute ago. Nobody.
So I was being respectful, trying to give.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. So the overall umbrella of theft by deception is when you say you're going to do something with the money and you do something differently. Now,
Right,
Kim,
exactly.
when you have a history without pointing things out of doing one thing and doing another, that is theft by deception.
Right, but they're saying that, like I'm wrong for, like, I not one time have I, like I said, the buffet, the cat litter, the cat food, everything. I've done nothing wrong with the state fair. Everybody was mad because I simply respectfully had asked, said I would really love to go to the fair this year. If anybody would like to
Wait,
help,
this XO person, are they okay? Is that their stomach? Are they farting?
wait, what, huh?
Do you see this person that's in the box? You hear a lot of noise. It sounds like,
Maybe they don't know they're in the box.
yeah, you might want to, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not,
Sounds like they're snoring. What the?
yeah, like, I was like, is that somebody's stomach
Damn
growling?
sure wasn't my stomach. I'm like, I know it would be me. Y'all would know because I would not be sitting here this calmly. I would have been outside and y'all would have been in here. Like, I would have been evacuated. Shit.
She was
Okay.
sawing logs, it sounded like.
Man, y'all have heard
But
my shit.
nonetheless,
Y'all would have
Hi,
been
nonetheless,
all
gold.
for one. I saw you pop in.
Oh, man.
Okay.
let's get back to
So
the situation at hand.
going back to the theft by deception umbrella. when you know how I always say, and you might not know Kim because you had me blocked for a while, but when I say integrity is everything, so don't give me the opportunity to question your integrity, because once I do that, you don't get that back. Like it's over then. So when, hey Bob, can you mute? You're getting a lot of
Yes.
static.
I'm
Okay,
over there farting.
thank you, Bob. When you are, hear me out, because I'm trying to walk softly here. When you were sitting on your couch in the reflection of your window and you said you were homeless with 2 trash bags and the cats, and you got money, that is theft by deception. And that is a history that will always follow you around. And so when people don't see receipts, when you say now when you want to show a receipt for kitty litter, that's awesome, Kim. Do that. Plaster that bad boy everywhere.
Oh, I have more proof. Somebody sent the other day for mail food and to get stuff for the babies for Christmas, and I have that proof. If you guys want to see that, so I'm glad you said that. But yeah, and tomorrow I'm going. I didn't get a chance to do it today because it was too goddamn blistering cold. But I was not able to get to the food shelf because, like I said, it's cold as fuck out here right now. But I will be getting a couple groceries and stuff tomorrow too. But yeah,
And Kim, what I'm
I
saying
have
is
all the stuff. I can even get up and show you guys. If y'all want me to.
what you've
I'm
got
not
to
yelling. I'm a loud talker. When I get excited, I talk loud. Do you want to see an example of me yelling? This is me yelling. This is me talking loud.
what you've got to do, Kim,
Sorry.
is just like anything else. You have got to build your credibility back. There's going to be people who are like, screw her. I don't believe her for shit.
True.
But there
Facts.
may be somebody that is willing to be like Bob, who's been 22 years old, and he knows you for 3 days. He may be your lifelong friend. He may see that you are building your credibility and be willing to give you a chance. He's new. He doesn't know any history. There are others that have known you for a long time, and they are crushed because they watched somebody die from cancer.
Right. I get that. And I can't fathom enough of, I think that's a appropriate word of,
You
I
said it
said,
correctly.
I said, like as far as wishing cancer back on somebody, I admit I said that out of anger and I was in the wrong. I was very angry and not saying for any reason that made it right at all. And I cannot say sorry enough. I have to live with that the rest of my life of if I could take that back, I would. And again, I can keep repeating time after time and saying that I'm very sorry and that I could have chose other words, but unfortunately I can't. But out of respect, I'm asking, can we please stop bringing it up? I've said my piece on that, and I understand that I was in the wrong. Just like the whole thing about what Joan's saying about the art thing. I've said my piece with that. I've said my piece about other things. Um, why does it have to keep being, you know what I'm saying, re-brought up and reopened up and everything and having to repost videos or keep messaging people, well, she did this, she did that, she did this, she did that. Why don't we focus on right here, right now? Okay, we see that she's been putting in effort. We see that she has been showing proof of what she's doing. We see that she's been, showing that, this X, Y, and Z. Let's focus on right here, right now. Does that make sense? Like we all have a past. No one in here can say they do not have a past. We all have our demons. We all have our skeletons. No one on here is perfect. And for everybody to sit here and keep judging other people because some of their stuff is not out in the open like mine is, and I guess I am taking accountability. That's all I'm really saying, if that makes sense here. And I don't care if you want to trust anything I say or not. I'm just saying my piece.
That's the other thing too. You can say your piece on it and whatever, but it's a matter of you continuing on with that same mentality and not repeating the cycle. But you do seem to create stories and have things, and it's a recycle. So, I'm saying the problem is you have a habit of doing it, so people have an issue, and until you stop doing the same things, you might just change the story. It may not be the C word, it may be a heart attack. I don't know. Like just making up something and going with it and stuff. You have to get. That's where the problem lies.
I feel it. I understand it.
So until you like show for a period of time that like this is how I am, people are not going to believe what you say. You
That's
know,
fine.
because actions speak louder than words.
Right.
Everything you say, you know, you have to, if you're going to say it and you're going to speak it with your whole chest, then they want to see you do it, you know?
Right. I feel it. And I don't mind putting in my part if, we can meet halfway with things, that's fine. So, I even told Off for One yesterday that I'm open to resources. Maybe other people may have resources that I'm not aware of, and I'm open to them. So,
Well, the question I want to ask is, did you take a look at them?
yes, I did look at them. Yes, now that I'm home, I had to run some errands earlier, but I'm gonna go on my laptop and I'm gonna be looking into more of your work from home jobs and look into more of the resources that you sent me. So, because I'm using my phone and I want to actually be able to look out on an actual computer and look into these things.
I'll be honest with you, you can literally sit right where you're at
Mm-hmm.
and you can be earning bucks. Amazon's hiring for customer care service.
Okay.
And DHL. I mean, there's companies that are out there that actually will turn around and send equipment for you to turn around and be able to work off of. If you don't want to use your own personal laptop, Amazon will send you information to get the laptop through Amazon. Now, of course, if you would leave Amazon, they will request that equipment back. But the jobs are out there. Nobody wants to work them. You know why? Because it's easier to come on social media and just ask for the money. And I'm being honest. I've seen it all over. And look, if you're trying to take a step forward, take it.
Right.
But don't, it. And I see it day in and day out. I actually tried to get into your box at one time and tried to help you when I was starting up the link tree.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was doing the link tree, you yelled at me and you kicked me out of your box. And
Yeah.
all I wanted to do was try to get you on the right track.
Right.
Everybody's saying accountability is everything. I believe it. I believe it. I've seen it firsthand. I just want good things for everybody. That's it. I want people to be able to have good jobs, get paid for what they do. And that's it. That's the whole reason why everybody in my community and in my group helped. I mean, Fallon did, Trollovision did, all helped put the link together in the link trees.
And I had, not to cut you off, but I can't say this enough. Like, I had a nice job. I loved that job. You know what I'm saying? And why? Why did whoever do this? What were you gaining by doing what you did? They know who they are. Why did you have to do that? That's all I want to know is why.
Right.
Why?
And I'm being honest with you. I had nothing to do with that. But
No, I didn't say you did. Right?
Right.
One of the people are in here right now, and they know what they did.
But I can give you tips and tricks. First off, don't go live stream wherever you're at for any job. I would never do that. And I'm just going to point out somebody that you probably know, Beth. You know Beth Osborne?
She pops on my For You page. I don't really know her whole story.
The kicker, what she made mistakes was she was wearing her uniform and she was like pretty much putting it out there where she worked.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put out where I work. I wouldn't let other people know.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that to yourself. That's your own business. I wouldn't, and not only that, but it gives a bad rep for the companies if you turn around and get busted.
Right. True.
I'm just suggesting, and then they look at you and they're like, "Oh, great, she's live streaming. This ain't looking good for the company. Well, I guess we're gonna have to let her go."
Right.
That's
It was
the kind of
some
stuff.
things that they were saying about me, was very sickening and inappropriate, and not true in the least bit. That's what I didn't appreciate either. Is calling me a chomo. We all know what that word means. I worked at a toy store, and I'm not that at all. And that was very unacceptable. Of why would you even say something like that? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, why? That's all I'm trying to get at. Is The fuck? What is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, why
Work
was somebody like,
sucks.
like,
Work
you know what I mean?
sucks. Get me wrong.
Like,
And but everybody in the chat, and I'll admit it, I don't like adulting, but
right,
when at times comes and I get my fat paycheck, I can
right.
actually sit there and say, that's my money that I work for.
Totally. Like,
I'm going to
that's what
spend.
I was feeling like. Like,
Right.
I was like, at my age, like, I was loving it. Like, I was really liking my job.
Right.
You know, it made me feel like I had a purpose, a reason to get the fuck up and actually do something for myself, you know? And I mean, I miss that job so fucking much. It was something that fit in for me to do with my disabilities. They understood what I can and cannot do. And I loved it. And I'm not fucking manipulating anybody. Just stop. No, I'm not trying to manipulate anybody. I'm just speaking how I feel.
What I've seen, and it hurts a lot of people, and I'm just going to be honest with you, Kim. I've seen so many people upset because they're trying to get the resources for assistance for a wheelchair. They can't, some people can't even get a wheelchair and they
Mhm.
need them. And then yet, they see that you get a scooter through state assistance and
Because I
they're
need it.
upset. Right. Okay. And that's understandable. But
Right.
then here's the thing is that they get hurt and upset. And I am right there with them because I wish there was more that I could do for them. But that's why I put the links in the link tree for assistance with wheelchairs and
So why be
scooters.
mad at me because I have the resources to go get what I need for my medical help? Like, why be mad at me for that? That's not my fault.
You come on here and you put yourself out there wanting
Okay, but what does that have to do with
donations.
like a wheelchair or something, like a motorized scooter that I got that I needed for my health? Hey, get over here. Ooh,
That's understandable. But the
get
thing
over
is,
here.
too, is that, and I've seen it, is that I don't, I can't have an answer for everyone. But at the same time, you got to think about how about this elderly person that needs assistance on something and they can't get it, but yet then they look and see what you're getting and they're
So why
wanting to
compare
push it
me to somebody else though? Like, I'm not understanding that. Like, I mean,
because you put it out there.
okay, I understand that, but how are you gonna like sit here and constantly put the blame on Kim, 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 Kim? Like, I'm responsible how other people feel.
But here's the other thing. Do you see that elderly person coming on live
See,
begging
I'm
for
not
it?
getting no answers from you, respectfully. Like, I mean, I just keep hearing it being pushed all on me, and when I come back with a question, it gets putting back on me again.
Well, and I'm asking you, do you see them on here asking for money? I mean, look at everybody down in
Now we're
North
talking about
Carolina.
money again. Like, I still can't get my answer for like you're talking about people are jealous of me about getting a medical equipment that I needed. Like, what does that have to do with me? Like, I mean, I can't control how other people feel.
But the thing is that I'm only. I see where you're getting defensive, and that's understandable. That's
Because
your
I'm just simply
choice.
asking a question. Like, I have every right to feel defensive when like I'm feeling like I hate to be. Like, you
So,
know?
okay. So now I wanted to ask you a question. You got
Yeah.
pizza last night, right?
I didn't ask for it. It was given to me. I didn't ask for that.
And that was the choice of people that wanted to give to you. But here's the thing,
Exactly. And they chose, and I not once
right?
asked for it, and I
If
ordered it.
if I was them, I would have given it to the food banks before I would have
Right,
turned around
that's
and given you the
you.
pizza.
So, like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So
not
then why
like.
couldn't you have sat there and said, "Hey, I don't need the pizza. Go ahead and donate it to the food banks, please."
So you're mad because other people choose to support me.
No, they're
That's what it
supporting
sounds like.
you.
You're talking about if I were them.
No, if you were them, I would have sat there and you being you, I would have sat there and turned around and said, "I don't need the pizza. Give it to another person."
Okay, but what if I wanted the pizza? Like, I mean, I'm just not understanding. Like, we keep going back to subject
Did
to
you want the
subject.
pizza or did you need the pizza? That's the
What does it
question that comes
matter
down
though?
to.
Like, people donated. Like, I mean, I don't see the issue.
Okay, so the issue comes down to where you understand the TikTok guidelines, right?
Yes, I understand them, but I see a lot of people doing things that they're not supposed to, not just me.
Right. But here's the one key guideline. Are you aware that under the frauds and scams for financial gain is what you're committing?
What about when people are live streaming me and live and stealing my content? That's against guidelines too. That's for financial gain.
Yeah, but how how are they getting donations and money to them?
By gifts.
Okay, so TikTok takes that percentage of gifts. But then how about the ones that don't get gifts or turn around and give all their gifts away to
But
actual content creators?
but it's still financial gain though. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who the gifts are going to.
See, where the financial gain comes is that TikTok takes a percentage of those gifts,
I'm
correct?
aware of that.
Okay, so when it comes to financial money, greenback dollars donated to a Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, that is for financial gain. Are you aware of
Okay.
that? So
Yeah.
that's the financial gain aspect.
Hmm.
But until TikTok changes up their platform and fixes that problem, which they may or may not, it's going to continue to happen.
Right.
So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't world.
Hmm. Enough about asking to come up. Goddamn, I see your message. Chill out.
Not
Jesus Christmas.
not to interject or anything, but from what I gained from a lot of the things you were saying is it's her responsibility to go and give whatever she gets to somebody else, whether she needs it or not. But it's not anybody's responsibility to make anybody have a better life or have more money or get donated anything. That nobody's required to do that. If she chooses to get the money and do whatever she wants with it, that's tough stuff. Somebody gave that to her, whether kindness of
You're
their heart or
absolute.
whether she asked for it. Everybody in here is trying to make everybody else's problems her problem, but at the end of the day, like she didn't do anything. If she's getting money from
Right,
people
you're
who give,
right. You're right. People are going to choose what they want to do, but here's my question to you. Why don't you turn around and take, instead of giving $5 or $50, give it to a kid that's going to need it for Christmas? Because I'll tell you what, Toys for Tots is toast. They ain't getting no help at all. But yet, we're going to turn
I
around and fork out over our hard-earned money? Here's the
no,
other thing.
I
Here's
donate
the
to
other
plenty
thing.
of
I
charities.
can't I can't claim Kim on my taxes if I was to turn around and give her a monetary. So now I
So,
can't claim it, but I can claim it if I turn around and give to Goodwill, Salvation Army.
so why do you think that I don't need help? I would love to know this. Like, I would love to know how everybody thinks that I have so much money coming in when everybody knows that I am on disability.
You don't. You don't. And I know
How?
that. I know
How do you know that? I would love to know what you think you know.
I know that you come on here on a frequent basis
Okay.
asking for gifts and
Okay.
asking for money. And
Okay.
I've also turned around and taken a look at your TickLeap account.
Okay.
So if you don't need the money, or if you don't feel that you're in desperate need of money, why would you come on here and constantly pushing people to give you money?
But you just said that you know my income, that you're saying that you know my situation. So you're going off of what my gifts are.
You're in Section 8, correct?
I'm in public housing. Big difference. We've already discussed this. I am in income-based housing. I don't know how many times I have to keep bringing that up. I am in income housing, which means they go off of all my income, all of my income.
Okay, so what is your income? What job do you have?
I, they have me labeled as a social influencer. I have the paperwork.
So does that pull in $800-900 a week?
No, but I'm not going to sit here and answer all these questions and being piled up and asking like an interrogation.
Well, you want me to better understand your situation and try to help you with the resources. I'm trying to get a better idea of what situation you're in.
I've already said what situation I'm in. I'm low income. I'm on EFIT's income. Whatever money I make off of TikTok is the income I have to live off of. That's why I ask for help for groceries. That's why I ask for help for laundry. That's why some people have husbands, wives, kids to help them out, whatever else like that. I don't have any of that stuff. I have myself. I have
And
a little check that goes to rent and then I have nothing.
right, and you get that check from state assistance, correct?
I get it from disability. I get a disability check that is $730. That goes straight to rent, and then I'm still short, and then I don't have anything.
Wait,
And that's something that I didn't know about.
when does the food stamp increase go in for Christmas time? Is there like a date set for that, or have they emailed you, or I don't know if they do a letter, email, phone call. I don't
You
know.
need recertifications?
I thought you get an increase. I thought food stamp recipients get an increase this time of year, like for the holidays.
No, I don't even know about increases for anything like any of that.
Okay, so you'll just continue to get the flat rate that you've always gotten and no increase for the new
They do
year.
Social Security increases every year. It's like a call a cola. It's like 2 or 3%.
Okay, but the food stamps don't do that.
No.
Okay, so you just continue to get the 400 for food stamps, and
I don't
then
get 400 in food stamps. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think y'all
okay.
guys know everything. Like I don't get. I've showed like
You
all
don't
my
get
proof.
upset at me. I'm the
I'm
enabler
not.
person.
I'm
I'm just asking.
No, it's not you. It's that I'm getting very agitated because it's like everybody are grown as adults. And everybody acts like, my business, like when you put your business out there, because y'all make me feel like I have to put my business out there to get help, or that I'm, you know what I'm trying to say? And then when I'm asking about things or I'm asked questions, I'm in the wrong for it. And, and it's like, that's what I'm getting upset about, is that, if people disagree with what I'm doing, then fine. I don't agree with other people are doing either. But this is like high school childish ass shit. Like people act like they're getting paid to investigate in someone else's life, or are so concerned about who's doing what to someone else. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah. So
That's all. Like, I'm not going to keep asking questions about my personal income, and I don't see y'all putting your personal income out there. It's not my business, and it's not none of y'all business.
So what I was trying to get at, because
Yeah,
again,
and I get
I
it.
just do the enabler that part of it, but some of the questions and some of the responses that I get back or I see in the comments is if she needs money every month to pay her rent, how come the money that you get for, say, the $20 for pizza last night and I'm only using these examples because I can't think right now because I do enablers. But like the $80 speaker, like why not take that, whether they want you to have this speaker or not? Why couldn't you say, I'm going to use this for my rent, so you have your rent 100% taken care of every month, so that's something you don't have to worry about. Like if it was me and I was only getting a flat rate of this Social Security, and then I was getting food stamps, and then I was getting my insurance taken care of, I'm good. Then I can come on here and say, hey, I want help with my phone bill. Let it be phone bill every month instead of every single day. And this is the comments that I'm seeing in while I'm looking for enablers. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what they don't understand why you are on here for everything trying to get help for, instead of it being important to you. Like, why should it be important to your supporters that your rent is due or your phone bill is due or the electricity is due when it's not important to you?
Who said it's not important to me?
But every dime that you get should go towards the number one important thing, and that
I'm
is
not guaranteed money. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's times where my phone is turned off. There's times where my electricity has been turned off. There's times where I'm going without anything. There's times where I have got a lease termination because I can't cover my rent. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not forcing anybody to gift me or do anything. But you guys really do seem to concern whether or not who gets me or not. Like, I don't understand that, why you guys expect me to give you all such an explanation of things. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
no. Where I'm coming from is the comments that I see is they don't understand, and I don't either.
It's not for them to understand, though.
But if it's important to you to have the roof over your head, why doesn't every dollar you have go towards it?
I'm not going to answer all that. Like, I opened my box for a purpose, and, we said what we had to say, and I'm done discussing other things.
I was going to say good night to everybody. I'm going to hop off. Have a great night. ScamSlam. Admit your pizza slayer. Okay, bye.
Adios. Good morning or night, wherever it is.
Good night, Bob.
Good night,
Oh,
Bob.
I'm not leaving. I was just going to.
Oh, I'm like
I heard you
confused.
say bye.
Nah.
I'm about to close my bots. Like I'm just, I said what I wanted to say when I opened up my bots, and this is kind of getting overwhelming for me. And if people can understand that, then that's fine. But this is enough for me to handle right now. I'm getting mentally overwhelmed.
All right.
I
We
understand.
can maybe continue another day, but right now I'm getting just a little overwhelmed right now and just a little agitated.
I would like to address some comments in the box. People are saying that she's getting money and spending it on whatever. Why are you making it your problem what she spends her money on? Like, you're concerned with her sitting on her couch all day, whether she does that or not. You're making that your issue, and you're in here all day trolling her because of it. So you're just as bad as she is sitting on her couch. You're sitting on your couch too, on here talking shit to her because you don't have anything better to do too.
So, final thoughts, Kim. We're all of us being in this box today are going to get some hate. I'm getting. I was actually asked if I was True Knowledge's mod less than 25 hours ago.
I don't know who that is.
He faked cancer
Oh,
and
I
a
don't. I've said this
surgery.
before. Like, I honestly, when I am not live, I just scroll through who's on my For You page, like just funny videos, cooking videos, music videos, whatever, weird ass shit. But if I see anybody, other people, like, that shit doesn't pop up my live streams. I don't go out of my way to look at the shit. I don't want to deal with the shit. I just, maybe before I go to bed, like, I just scroll, and look at like an art
Yeah.
video or, like I said, an animal video. So a lot of these people that you mentioned or other people in my chat has been mentioning, like, these names, I only know them because people's been telling me about them. I don't really know their history or what they really, obviously I know about All For One. I've, about from a Mexican homie, I'm all for, like people like that. But like that other people, the other Adrel, whatever you guys said, I don't know that person from a can of paint. I don't really know what she does because why do I not? Because it has nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Ouch.
just know that he's one of the worst of the worst.
Oh, well,
And
I don't really try to judge people. I have my own skeletons,
okay.
and I'm not God. It's not for me to judge
So
people.
no matter what I'm trying to bring it back around to is that no matter what we said to here tonight, it's not going to be hard hitting enough at you, digging hard enough at you for them. Okay. I'm always going to have somebody come at me and say, well, Fallon, you should have said this and you should have said that. And you should have told her about herself because I am that blunt.
Louis,
And
be
I just
nice.
don't see I don't see any benefit at coming at you like a lion because you are deflecting or you're not going to take responsibility for this or that's not my place to do that. So I'm going to get hate for it because that's just the nature of the being on a public app.
But I feel like people need to take their own words. Thank you so much for the rose. Like people need to take their own advice though, and like tell me that I'm just like exactly, Louis. People need to take accountability for their own actions.
Right.
Like
When I
you know
came up
the
in the
whole
box, I wanted you to know that one of the reasons, the common denominator for a lot of the hate that you're getting was one point in this whole
thank
wheel
you.
of things. And the other part to it is I am not so sure now, even that Good Vibes didn't take a box, that's not the one doing it all. I'm
No.
very concerned with, a lot of the things that I've seen that I have not released. And anyone can go and look at my page and see the level of detail of receipts that are on my page and know that I've got things on Good Vibes.
You're not the only one that said that. I'm starting to realize that I think there might be like I'm pretty sure we all have, especially us women have. Thank you for the heart. Me, a tendency to have that inner tuition. It's just something that most women have. It's just something we're born with, and something has been eating me so badly alive that there's a few people that like just is not sitting right with me. That I feel like I've noticed 1 minute they're in here and then poof, they're gone, and it's almost like maybe they have a second phone, and that I feel like it's just there's more to the story, and that I'm realizing. Quit being rude. Let me talk. Like I feel like maybe it's people that I feel that I can trust, or like my real top supporters, and then I maybe confide in, and whole time they're like low key undercover using me for information, or whatever. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Like just something has been nagging at me for the longest time, and when I had this feeling before about somebody, it turned out that I didn't listen to myself, that I felt my own ass over, and then all of a sudden they revealed themselves and the truth came out about it. But it's like it's interesting when you have multiple people saying the same thing about someone. It's like, what? Thank you so much for the gift, Bob. Like it's like that saying my grandpa used to say: if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, what do you think it is? Or if it looks like a horse and it's moves like a horse, would you think it's a cow? It probably is a horse. Does that make
Very
sense
wise.
here? So it's like in my turn. I mean, I'm almost like 40 years old, and I've been around the block a few times, and very rarely do people that don't even really associate with, like people from obviously from two sides of stick talk, or multiple people telling me that this one or two names is keeps popping the fuck up. And it's like I noticed what she's doing too. Like she sent the money for the pizza. She's been liking videos that are like awareness videos or something. And then when I ask you about it, oh girl, it ain't even all like that. That's not me. That's this and that. But then it's like, what's really going on? Because I have opened up and told her like, hey, this is going on or this is going on. But it's like, what's really fucking going on with all this shit? Like, it's just like more and more people are telling me that Good Vibes is not who she says she is. And it's like, how hard is it just to say your piece like everybody else has? Why can't you come in the box like everybody else and you have something to not hide than to say it? Why run? You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Kim,
That's right, Kim.
I did want to say one last thing before I drop respectfully.
Yes.
Do you remember when TikTok started and it was actually fun?
No.
And I just want to ask the chat, do you feel down in the chat that at one point in time TikTok was actually fun? I watched people that did skits, music, the whole 9 yards. I watch kitty cat videos now just to turn around and get out of the whole nightmare that TikTok has become. And that's the thing. When people come on to TikTok, they expect interaction, to have fun, to turn around. Who wants to sit and watch Austin Tamargo try to get back on here and
Oh God, please don't get me started on that. I'm well familiar with that person. The person that jerked a chicken on live, that was wow. I know about that
you
fella.
mean the guy that got $80,000 in 1 year
I
tax
don't know
free?
that much, but I know about the situation of him, um, making chicken, we'll call it.
Yep,
That
that's
was
a good way
foul.
to put it.
That
That's
was
good.
foul.
But
That
right,
was that was
right.
disturbing.
That's not fun.
No, not at all. Not at all.
What I like to come
No.
on and just watch fun videos, ones that make me laugh, ones that are endearing and things like that. That's how I look at it. And guess
Right.
what? It's no more like that. It's
And I
turned to
mean,
garbage.
right. And like I have been like, I've noticed that a lot of people like when I do like my crazy weird. I don't even know what the hell I be doing. Like the other day, I had Mister Mix, my oven mitt, doing funny stuff with him, or I do show the cat a lot because he, I said, oh my god, I think stop Bruno. He has this little head like this, like I'm giving him a headache. Like when I show my, Bruno doing crazy stuff, where I, doing my dancing, or we do singing and stuff like that. Like I was thought about. I'm like, hey, maybe let's do like people love my cooking lives. I noticed like a lot of my videos went viral for my cooking lives, and I was like, okay, maybe like I'm realizing what people's been telling me, that maybe instead of always having my cash app up, just take it out and let's do it, a different way. And then just, if I need stuff, then just, maybe just keep promoting other content of like cooking, dancing, give people reason to come in here and gift me, and that if they don't want to gift, then don't. And then I will have a way to have my deodorant or buy things that I need, then versus doing it the other way. Does that make sense here?
Yeah, and here's another good question. And I'm just going to throw this out, and I'm probably going to get a lot of negativity in the chat. But what about the TikTok shop?
I have TikTok up, but nobody shops with it.
that was a fair question, honest question.
It's up on both of my pages, but nobody orders anything from it.
Well, look into my links in the link tree. They're anonymous to use. I don't know who goes in there. I don't monetize off of it because I don't want the money. I don't need the money. I don't care about the money. I don't care about anything but trying to help somebody.
Guys, please stop body shaming me in here. It doesn't matter if I stand or I sit or if I'm rolled in a pretzel cooking. What does it matter how I clean or cook? Like, just stop, guys. Just stop.
And please look at the links for the jobs from home.
I
Maybe
will do
you'll find
that.
something and keep it to yourself. Keep that private.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm going to drop. You take care. Everybody in the chat, have a good night.
All right. Thank you for coming in. All right. I was just waiting for the boxes to open up, guys. Just everybody, just please wait your turn. So just give me a second here. I'm opening up some boxes.
Hey, Kim, right before I drop down, I wanted to let you know I'm hoping that we can touch base with some of these flip flop enablers. That you know why I call them enablers. I would call them supporters if they're supporters, and I call them flip flop enablers if they're talking shit about you. And I've seen it.
Right, and like I just would like to like be ads from today forward. Like when I get off this live tonight, I will go in both my pages. I'll remove my Amazon wish list. I will remove all my cash apps. I'll switch it over when you come in. It says what am I about me. I will switch the intro. Can please just give me another chance of like just let's start off the new year on a different note and just I know what I'm gonna keep being screen recorded. I'm gonna have the haters, but just I'm starting to see things that I really didn't see before and it's making sense. And just I would like to be on this app for the good and stuff. And I feel like I have potential on the app and just what I'm trying to say.
That makes
Like
me
just
feel good that you said that. That's actually that's
like
a
I
really
mean
good.
I am on this healing journey. A lot of y'all know like a certain person is coming, getting out soon, whatever, and no, we are not together and whatever, but that's another issue. I have my own skeletons, a lot of skeletons that I have not brought up about on this app. That is nobody's business. I'm dealing with.
That's not
You
yeah.
know,
That's not our business. I just came
right?
up
Yeah,
here
I'm
to
dealing with my own healing journey, mind, body, soul, everything. I really am, and it's obvious that I'm not all there. I have a lot of developmental things. If you guys cannot tell, I'm
that.
learning to,
That's
you
why I
know,
came up here, though, Kim. I came up
I'm,
here to explain to you, like, I go to school to be a paralegal, to handle criminal defense cases. And
yeah,
me personally, I don't want to see you get in any trouble for what you're doing. But if you don't claim that money or file a 1099 to SSI, you're going to end up losing your money altogether. It's going to cost you more in the end for what you're
I
doing.
already have all that taken care of with what that
There's
ends. So I don't
there's
want to speak
so
about
many.
what I have with my social
No, no, no.
security.
I don't want you
Yeah,
to talk. I don't want you to talk about it. I just want to explain to you those things. Or when you ask for something, even if somebody does, if you say, "Hey, I want a pizza," you know what I mean, and tomorrow you may be on here asking for something. Don't get that pizza. Just save it. It would be what I would say. My
right.
my thing is the fraud, like that to me would be what I see. And then I'm concerned, for your health. You've said you had multiple health issues. You've said it many times, and then I'm just concerned that you're not as concerned as some of us are concerned about some of these people enabling what they're doing. And it's kind of a manipulation tactic on you.
I mean, I am in a way like when you say that, like I am a little concerned about the fact of like, for example, the pizza. Did I need the pizza? Did I want the pizza? Fuck no. But then it's like, a lot of people know I have a severe eating disorder. I'm an emotional eater. Yesterday was very stressful for me. And did I end up really eating the pizza? Fuck no. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And,
Depression comes in many forms,
yeah,
and
and like I
you
felt
have
like,
an you have an
like
addiction to the food. You do. And I understand that. My auntie, my favorite auntie, she had the same one. Who's there to save you if something does happen? And some of these people are just doing it to see it happen to you.
right.
Like you have to realize at a certain point, like, hey, am Is this coming from a good intention? Just the same way with Lisa, because I've heard you mention that. Some of those people give to her to watch her unalive herself. And
Oh
it
yeah,
could
I
be the
know.
same
They're
thing.
what they call feeders to me.
Same, exactly. And so, you should be, it's got to be a bigger picture at this point.
Oh
Like
yeah.
asking people for unnecessary things is not going to be the way to go. If you don't need it, part of adulting, because I mean, sometimes I want some things that I can't have, but you can't have them, so you got to prioritize at this point. If you say that at first of the year, it's going to be a new you, because I've watched you for quite some time. I've wanted to talk to you, but you're defensive sometimes, so it makes it hard
Yeah,
to talk to
yeah,
you.
and that's just who I am. Like I have obviously, a lot of stuff is that people don't really take the time to understand me. This is me. I know why I am the way that I am. I have a lot of mental health stuff, a lot of things that, get me to be the way that I am, the defensive. I'm learning to be more aware to try to that people that don't really know Kim, like I know Kim, of like they call it defensiveness. I don't know how to, define the reason why I'm doing it. Or does that make sense of like, but
It does, and I mean,
it's not
I
like I'm trying to do it deliberately, like, like people
you
say it's
feel
reflecting or whatever. It's like, no, I'm wrong for saying how
sometimes
I feel.
sometimes it is deflecting. Deflecting is not taking accountability for certain things. Like some of the things I'm not even going to hash up all of the things that I've seen that's contradicted some of the things you've said. Like I said, my concern was the what you're doing for the state. Like you, it's a fraud, and you cannot do that. Like if you want to be an influencer, if you weren't collecting the money, your rent would go back down in HUD. They would lower your rent. So
No
why not?
different than working. So it's like, this is my income.
Right. So if you want to do this, then give up the check and just do this full time, and then nobody could say anything to you.
Right. I understand that. I
You
mean,
know.
I got my information like figured out. Like I know, what's going on behind, the scenes of stuff. And I mean, I got all that taken care of. So
Okay, well, I just wanted, because people were saying theft by deception, and like I said, technically, if you go by the things that you said you were buying, then it's not theft by deception, but it is fraud. If you collect SSI, you can only make a certain amount of money over that, and if you're collecting money on the back end from these people, via Cash App or even gifts, and you're not claiming that, you can end up losing your check and even owing the government back money.
right.
So, actions do speak louder than words. And with that, I'm going to drop. I appreciate you allowing me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kim, I want to appreciate you for allowing me to have a box. I want to appreciate you for listening to me in the chat. Just know that it is not just me about the person closest to you that is drawing a lot of anger in people that I'm not so sure is not the one that's doing it to you. The amount of toxicity coming from good vibes and that person being everywhere is something you need to do, to look at, to protect yourself. I think that you opened your eyes tonight to see the large amount of manipulation coming from her. And I think that you are going to see it more now. But if you need to go back and look at, on the YouTube and look at some of your replays or look at Sammy's videos and see the barragement that you're getting from good vibes, you can't even think. The shit that's coming from her, the toxicity coming from that chat, from just her, over and over and over and over. And every time you try to think for yourself, there she is. You gotta think for yourself. You gotta make sure that remember this night. And hell, call for me. If the good vibe starts that bullshit, call for any of us. We'll box up.
Yeah,
But the
because she
fact that
was
they didn't
definitely.
box,
Because somebody just told me again, like earlier, like sent me some stuff, and they said the same thing of like, you notice how every time, like she'll like send you a couple dollars, or she'll like send you pennies of gifts, and be like, or like it get in my inbox, be like, oh, don't listen to them, they just are trying to take all your gifters, and it's like I'm realizing that like sometimes it does take me a while to like whole time like take a while to like look at the light of like the real things, the bigger picture things, and I'm like, but it's like why is it only like one or two people saying just your name? Like it's not Wish You Knew. It's not Positive Vibes. It's not, James Bond. It's literally one name that, multiple people are telling me that is one particular person. Like, don't you
That's
find that? And I'm like, Kim, don't you
that's a
find
good
it
point.
ironic? Like, out of everybody that supports you, there's this one particular person that they're all saying, like, woohoo, woohoo. You know what I'm saying? Open your eyes about.
That's a good point. And you know what else? I guarantee that if I was to ask Positive Vibes to come up in here, if I had an issue or Wish You Knew, I bet you they would be willing to do it. I don't need them up here because my issue is the toxicity of good vibes and how many places I have seen their nose not supposed to be.
Right.
So the amount of manipulation coming out of that, I feel like you've had a lot of people in your life manipulate you, and that person just slid right under the radar. But now you see it. Protect yourself. You've got to protect yourself first. Then you can start changing things like you said you were going to do. If you need help with that, reach out. I promise you, nobody's going to tell you, hell no, we're not helping you figure that out. I promise you, no one is going to say, I'm not going to show you how to make a great resume. I'm not going to show you that. I looked at Offer One's link tree, and I even back in the day looked at some of the things with Virgo Resource Queen. Some of that stuff is tailored. It's step by step, and it's perfect. But you can't, like I said in the very beginning, the very first time I got in your box, you cannot build Rome in a day.
No,
But
you can't.
you got a good start with what you said tonight, and I'm probably going to get sick of hearing my voice get sent to me. Why didn't you say this? Why didn't you say that? And I can't even imagine you being streamed every day. But
Well, there's
show
one individual that, like, even other certain women were saying that it's making me feel very uncomfortable. Like, I know a lot of people live stream me, but there's one particular person that's given me just a very uneasy feeling. And I don't know why I'm having this weird feeling. Like, there's multiple people that stream me, some are men, some are women, some are probably whatever they don't want to, whatever they identify as, just individuals. But the way that this person is going about it, even other people in my live stream have said that they are even finding it very odd behavior and like, why is this individual doing this? You know what I'm trying to say?
okay.
Like, did I say that right, y'all? Like,
You did. You made a lot of sense. I got you. I think that these people will start to back off when you give them. But I think your first step is you saying, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And then they don't have anything that they can say. And I promise you, if they get out of line and they say something, I promise you, they're going to have me and several other people come at them and go, wait a minute, you didn't even give her a chance to start the process of healing a huge gap in a wound.
there's a lot to heal, and that's not just about TikTok. There's, like, I thought about, like, for a while there, like, I call this like my daily vlog. Like, a lot of people are familiarized with, like, my trauma, my whole thing with my family, my history of recovering in the attic, a lot of shit. But was like, there's more to this picture that led to the begging than I think people realize. And people seem like they're very smart, but I don't think people really hold time. If they look at when I first started begging, you don't notice something different to how I'm acting now. And that's all I'm going to say. And I thought about talking about it to maybe, like, when I was talking about the whole thing about the kids with the cancer and where I was at in a state of mind, like, to maybe help understand how it got started. And then, like, it like went from one thing to another. And like, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm so tempted to really low key, like, talk about this, and maybe people can understand of how it began. Like, I've been, I try to be very honest and open about things because I know that I'm not the only one that has been through things. You know what I'm trying to say? And so, but yeah, like, I was just like, there was a reason that what led to, like, years ago that got me started with, like, originally wanting to ask for money and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I
And how
want
it started and how it's going now, I'm in two different areas of my life, if that makes sense. But now it's like, I don't know how to say this, but yeah.
So one thing I don't want to come out of this is you be compared to LR. There are
That is really pissing me
no,
off.
listen, there's a thousands and thousands of people who get up in a box and preach to her and talk to her and tell her all the proper things that she needs to do.
Right, but
But
I'm
she's
not in
like,
active addiction.
no,
It's
no, no.
clear. You know?
That's why you're different. That's why you are going to be able to do this. She's letting it go in one ear and right out the other. You're actually listening.
Well, but on top of that, we are still completely two different people. I am not. I'll say this again for those who did not hear me. I am not in active addiction. I have been clean and recovered for years now.
And this
You
is
know?
why this is going to be the biggest divide right here. You are two different people. Lisa will let it go in her, I'm sorry, LR will let her go in her ear. And she's like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, Miss Sherry, this, Miss this. She's not listening. You're listening. Show people you listened and you're smart.
I'm not an alcoholic either. Oh my God, I have a glass or two once every few months. I am not a goddamn alcoholic. Just stop, y'all.
Y'all
Stop.
stop. Let her get her thought process out, please. My goodness.
So what? I have a glass of wine. I had half a glass of wine yesterday. Maybe drank a half a bottle because I was stressed as fuck out once every year moon. That makes me an alcoholic? Then leave. Goodbye. Bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Professor, and thanks a lot. Nobody should be judging anybody. Nobody should be judging anybody. That's why I don't be really holding too much thought on what people are saying as far as being hateful to me and judging what other people do. Because it's not my place. You know, it's not my place to judge nobody on this earth, not a single person. I'm not no better than the next person. We're all sinners. Nobody's a saint.
So
I didn't judge that woman.
So nobody's judging LR except for, I'm telling you, in my opinion, she lets things go in her ears and out the other and tells you exactly what she wants you to know because she thinks that that's the best manipulation tactic she's got. She's manipulated everything. And this isn't about her. I want to draw a complete two opposite sides. Kim's actually listening. Let her show you what she's about to do. And then let's go from there. The other part to that is I know you're not going to want to hear this, but I have listened to Samantha's story, and Kim, all trauma stories are not the same.
No.
But the healing process has got to be at least similar. Maybe give her the opportunity to say, okay, here's the avenue I want to take. Help me with some of the steps that I need to take that she's been through and had to pull herself up and do. Maybe, there's something out there that she can, maybe not all 5 things will fall in line, but maybe one of those things will be huge. Just one.
Right.
And, I don't know her very well, but I know that she does care about mental health. And I do know she has been through hell and back.
I've been through a lot too, and like what I'm not appreciating is some people coming in my comments constantly saying she's trying to play the victim, she wants sympathy, oh so woe it's me. It's like no, everyone else is entitled to what they have to say, but for somebody to not you, but excuse me, for others to those individuals that are choosing to constantly sit here and try to think that they know my story or go off of an article that was posted when I was in a juvenile, and right away assuming that I did something to one of my siblings, that right there is wrong. That's fucked up. You feel me? Or to assume that you know what I've been through, you know what I'm trying to say when I say the individuals that are doing this.
Yeah.
Or to assume something that you think, or what I spoke about, what I went through with my ex, because you're not see what I mean about you. I think you know what I'm trying to say.
It's okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, okay, we got this. You're speaking my language here, okay? When they are like looking at the case record between me and my ex, and they're going off of the charges, were they in that courtroom? No, we know that. They know that. I know what was discussed between me and the prosecutor. I know the reasons why, what charges were dropped, what charges were prosecuted, and why. Do I need to discuss that? No. Is it their business? No. Um, are they sitting here thinking that putting my ex on a pedestal because they want to think that they know so much about him? Do they have it all wrong? Yes. Do I know my ex? Yes. I've been with the man over 10 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? I know what we have between us. I know what I've been through. And for them to sit here and claim that I'm sitting here lying about being a DV victim, no, I am not. Do I have the paper to prove it? Yes, I do. Should I have to sit here and go as far as proving it? No. But it's like it's just these are things that I'm getting tired of like people thinking that I'm trying to make a joke out of mental illness, or I'm trying to make a joke out of other people that are DV victim or SA victim. I've been through that stuff too, and each person heals and is able to. Some people are never able to speak about that stuff. Some people are in their healing journey where they're okay with talking about it. Does that make sense? To like sit here and try to think that you're better than somebody or assuming you know what someone's going on, they don't.
Kim, like
So
I
time to
said,
break and leave, Elf. Bye. Bye. I gotta go pee, guys. I gotta go pee so bad. I can't hold my bladder anymore.
Kim, I'm never going to have said everything that people wanted to say.
Hold on.
But
I gotta go pee. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I can't hold it anymore. Hold on. Grandma will be right back. We're on intermission. Oh, God, my please. Watch out, Rudy. Mama got you. This is a 513 emergency. Come on. Go. Help us on the way here. Oh, shit. Of course we have police. Come on. Who the hell? Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, God, it's amazing. Oh, I made it. Oh, shit. Oh. No, oh, Christmas. What did you put the damn fucking bed down there? Okay. Oh, I made it. I'm back. Okay, I'm coming back. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. I've been holding that piss for almost an hour. Okay. Okay. Are we holding hands up? Hello.
all right. So I know that the tinkle dances might have been pressing, but like I said, everyone's going to have haters on a public app. I've got them, and it's going to be because I didn't say it exactly like they wanted me to say it, or I didn't say what they wanted me to say. It's always going to be that way. And here's the thing. I'm not afraid to box up with anybody any day of the week, anytime. You just let me know the time and the place, and I'll see you there. But come on your main. Don't come on some little wussy ass account with a paper bag over your head. I've always
Okay,
said
then
that.
I would like to box up December 31st at 12:35.
On the
12.
Empire State Building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But you must wear a super cape.
Absolutely. And the other thing is, be careful who you surround yourself with, Kim, because I think somebody got in too close to you, and I think that they took advantage of you, and I think that
A lot of people
hurt
have.
you.
That's all I'm going to say. And they're still.
Think about all the years that you've been doing this, and then you've got this one person comes in, and just this last part of it has been hell for you.
No, there's a lot more I want to say, but I just do not want to open up that box of fucking just whoop ass of fucking. There's a few people. There's one particular person. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not. Something is telling me just shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna do it like that. There's so many things I want to say about a few people, especially within the last few months, but I seceded on what I would like to talk about, and we listen and we don't judge.
Awesome. All right. Well, reach out to whoever it is that you need to help out with. If it's an enabler, reach out to me. I will be more than glad to help. With others, there are people that are subject matter experts in every aspect on this app. Reach out. I'm sure you can find somebody that can help. Okay.
What is you think that this lady has no clue about? Is there something you'd like to say, Christine?
All these boxes are open, so
They really are.
with her Cash App in the bio, Kim.
Christine?
Yeah.
Oh, very peculiar. Well, I sent the invitation if you'd like to come up. Yeah, she is being very respectful, and that's what I appreciate. Like, just give me a little time here. Like, don't sit here and bombard me with everything under the damn sun here. Like, we listen and we don't judge here. Okay, just all right. Yeah, she is. Like, I really appreciate the patience here, and you know, am I Jen? Is my name Jen? I don't think my name is Jen. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
no, she said Fallon is trying to help. Are you Jen? Referring to Jen on her.
Oh, I don't know.
She's been hard up with her 33 followers for a while now. So, she needed a little attention. So I said it for her.
Was that rose sent to me or for someone else? I always get confused. Was that gift sent to me or was it sent to you?
I don't know. I thought that was those little blue things. I thought that was okay.
Well, it says auntie send rose, but I don't know if it went to you or to me, so I know to thank them or not.
I don't. If you did need that for me, thank you.
Well,
I'm
I'm
so
just
sorry.
wondering,
I
so
didn't
I know
thank
to say
anybody.
thank you, or if it's for me. I never mind. It was for me because I see Sammy sent you one. Okay, thank you. Now I see. Okay, well, thank you for the rose.
All right. I'm so sorry, guys. If I was off in space trying
Thank
to.
you.
Thank you. And Kim, thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for your box. Thank you for hosting the live. I'm here for enablers and protect yourself always.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to close the bots down and we can, I don't know, do something here, but I'm just need to wash off my makeup here. I got a compliment on my makeup today, guys. I'm actually learning how to blend my makeup a lot better. Hold on, how do I get this? Okay. Wait, how do I close him out? Shut up. Hold on, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. I might have to put my eyeballs back on. How do I do this? Boy, hold on. We'll figure this out. Is that what I do? Did I do it? Did I do it? No. How do I close it out? The little bots down here. Anybody? Oh boy. Hold on. We'll figure this out. Hold on. Oh, God. What the fuck am I doing? Is that it? I do it there. Okay, I did it. Okay. Alright. Let me do this first here. Yeah. Just calm your damn nerves. Good God Almighty. Go doo doo doo. Hey, Henrietta. Alright. God, every time I look at my phone, I see these damn gray hairs. Alright, do y'all see my makeup today? Like, y'all see how I did the under eye to match? Like, isn't that cutesy? I gotta fucking fix my eyebrows. I don't think they look even enough. Do y'all think they look even? Because I sure the fuck don't. I think I gotta, like, you see how this one is, like, lined up? I think I gotta work on this one a little bit more, like, line it up a little bit more under here. Like, see, like, line all that up underneath here. I don't know. Do they look? They don't look even, do they? I don't think they do. I think like this up here needs to be plucked a little bit more too. Like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, I think over here needs to be removed. Yeah, I need to pluck some more over here, and then I think I gotta pluck a little bit more under here, and then I gotta pluck a little bit under here. What do y'all think? See? Ooh, it's a little too close. No, they're not wet. Yeah, I'm getting more and more used to doing my eyebrows, but I don't know. To me, they look a little uneven. The left side, that'll be this side. This side. So I did this side first. This is hold on. Let me mirror it. Hold on. There. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's okay. This is my right. Wait. This is my left. So my nose ring is on my left. My eyebrow is on my right. Wait, god damn it, I'm getting confused now. Wait. Ah! Yeah! My eyebrow is on my right side. My nose ring is on my left. Wait, I'm getting confused. God damn! Oh my god. Woo. Do I know my left and right? Fuck no. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Okay, there. Okay, that's right. Okay. This is my right. Yeah, the eyebrows on the left. Oh god damn it. Yes, the nose ring's on the left, the eyebrows on the right. Woo! Okay, which eyebrow's even? Because I did the left one first. No, eyebrow did not hurt. Oh, god dang, y'all. Whew. Okay, we'll get there. Okay, but yeah, I love how my makeup turned out today. I think it turned out so nice. Like, do y'all see that? Like, I don't even know how the fuck I got the color to be like that, but y'all see that? Like, how it's more frosty down here, and then it like slowly like lightens up. I got them both done at the same time. I've had them done since April. And then you see how somehow I got the matching color underneath my eye? Y'all remember when I first started off doing makeup, how I was not very good at it? I don't know. I think I started becoming better and better with doing my makeup. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, but it turned out really nice. How did my slipper get all the way over there? Get over here. Woo! Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Wasn't that cute though? Little Bruno was all like plugging his little ears like. You're having trouble with your nose ring? What's happening? What kind of trouble are you having? Oh, shit, I almost broke my glasses. Oh, fuck, bro. Could you imagine if my glasses broke? Oh, shit, that would not be good. All right. I'm going to go, get some more water and a little snack. Have a good night, Allison. Redness around it? How long have you had it? Like redness like this? Like mine? So I decided, so this basket that I've had, I was using it for something else, but then I had decided that me and my worker were getting the house cleaned up today, and I had decided that actually what I'm going to do is use it for the babies for their kitty toys. So then that way, like, you know what I'm saying, have them all spread around the house. Like it makes it look less cluttered. So I'm going to put them in the basket. So when they're not playing with them, I put them in the little basket. And then when they want to play with them, I just take them out. So yeah, I was using it for, like I said, for other shit. But I was like, well, I already have it. So I switched out my other basket and stuff. So, but what I might do is that I know I have another basket that's a little smaller. I might just switch the baskets again, because this will be perfect for like toilet paper or something like that, because as y'all know, Beavis loves to eat fucking toilet paper. But for now, I'm just gonna use this one because I know my worker is always saying, like, you know, like sometimes it makes the house look so fucking cluttered and nasty and shit from all their toys laying around, and half the time they're not even playing with them, they're sitting there. So yeah, I was like, well, let's just. So I seen somebody else do that before, where like they have a dog and they have like a little toy area just for the puppy. So I was like, well, let's just do that. But it was great. So, do you guys want to see? So some people earlier the other day had sent stuff for me to get some stuff for babies. So, do you guys want to see what I got for babies for Christmas? Oh, I wasn't really dressed up. I was just, you know. Okay, so I got him a brush. So, oh shit. Oh god, I hope I didn't fucking break it already. I just, okay. Whew. I'm working on getting Bruno comfortable with using it, so he's still kind of. Beavis, you okay? Henry? You okay over there, son? It's fucking hot as a motherfucker in here. Okay. And then I got so I got them this little Santa pies, so they can both share together. So this is gonna be from Santa Paws. Did I have a good day? Yes, I did, thank you. I did, yes. And then I got them this is from Santa Paws too. And then dishes are gonna be their Christmas dinner. It's gonna be a chicken hearts and liver fest and gravy. I got my brother 2 small Christmas gifts today. I'm not gonna show anybody because you might take a picture and show it to my brother, and then he knows what he got for Christmas. So, yeah, get out of there. There's nothing in there for you. Now stop it. And then I got this is to go. It's for Christmas. This is my little this is my stocking. I gotta pull up the cat stocking. This is for me, the little snacks. There's nothing in there now. Stop it. Oh yeah, they are. I love it. I don't hear anybody says it. I feel like they changed their recipe. Like the recipe, bro. Butterfingers do not taste like they used to. Like y'all remember back in the day, they used to be so good. Dude, Dad is not until Christmas. He smells his catnip toys. That's what he wants. He wants this because it has catnip on it. He smells it. Then I got, so I took a couple dollars from my TikTok payout and I got this today. First place I went to was Maurice's. I spent a total of $21.31 and I saved $20.57. So the first thing I got was I got a little slipper sock. They're originally $7. I got them for $3. They're originally $10 and I got them for $3. Come on now, watch out. It smells those damn cat treats. Come on. Stop. Come on. What? Come on now, stop it. Here, play with your Magic Man Man toys. Here. Here. Where's your toy? Here. 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 Okay. Okay. So I got these ones and then I got these ones. So get out of the plastic bag now. Come on now, stop it. So these were, like I said, on sale for $3 each. They were originally $10. Then the sweater, was originally $45 and then it was marked down to $21 with an extra 30% off. So I only paid $6.59, or was it? Wait, no, I paid 15 for it. 15. So see, you put it on like this. See, it goes like this. And it is something that you just wear openly like this. See, you just wear it like just kind of like just like that. See, just like that. That's so trying to switch up my style, step out of my comfort zone. So it's very comfortable and it's very soft. I believe it has bats on it. Does it look like bats to you? I'm thinking that these are bats, but all I know is that I seen it. Oh my God, it has pockets. Stop. Dude, it has pockets. It has pockets. Dude. Stop now. Those are your Mother Mammal little Christmas gift now. Stop it. Oh my gosh. So that is for Christmas. Christmas for babies. This is a baby's gonna be Christmas dinner treat. It's your man treat. Yep. So that was 20. It's the baby Christmas stuff from Santa Paul. Bless me. Then I went to Torrid. This came to $25.18. Again, I saved $37.78. I saved, and I earned myself $25 for cash. So I got this. This is what I first got. This was originally $39.90. It was marked down to $32.98 with an additional. He's being a little pest tonight. With an additional 60% off of that price, so I only paid $13.19 for that. Would you stop now? So. And then the second thing that I got today was got this. This one was originally $35.90. It got marked down to $29.98 with an additional 60% off. No, say excuse me. I only paid excuse me. I only paid $11.99. Bruno, you stink. No, we are not doing this tonight now. You get down now. Bruno Michael Peters, get down now. Bruno Michael. No, that's enough now. Now you know better. That's what this one looks like. Has like a little peekaboo. Yep, he certainly is. Thank you. Yes, that he is. Don't you laugh at him and encourage his bad behavior. Little Santa Claus will not be coming for him. I'm gonna call Santa Claus on you, Brunetta. Bruni. Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna call Santa Claus on you and tell him you've been a naughty boy. Hey, I can still see you. Hey, you do know I can still see you, right? How you doing? Hey, I can see you. Oh, everything was great. I got 8 of them. Nice. You do realize I can still see you. Do I need to call Santa Claus? Hey. Do I need to call Santa Claus and tell him you've been naughty? I'm going to do it. I'm going to call him. Look, Mama's calling him. Yeah, look, I'm on the phone. I'm calling Santa Claus. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring. Yeah, Mama's doing it. Hello, is this Santa Claus? Well, yes. Hello, this is the North Pole. This is Santa Claus's receptionist. How can we help you today? Yes, hi. I have a very naughty kitty. He is not listening to his mother, and he is just getting into everything. And I was just calling to let you know that I don't think we need Santa Claus to come this year. Is that so? Yes. Mm-hmm. See, he's actually tearing up the house right now. In fact, he's trying to get a hold of his. He's get out of there, you little stinker! Would you stop? Here, did you play with this one? Here. Oh man, what it is that he smells the catnip from his little stocking. So that's what he's trying to get at. No, that's what he wants. Is he wants the catnip stocking. That's what it is he can smell that catnip from his toy stocking. That's all he wants. Here, I'll give you some catnip then. Here. That's what I gotta do. I gotta fucking call my phone carrier. Get out of there. I gotta call my phone carrier and have them fucking change my number. Here, ready? Where are you? Here. Go to bed. Good night. Hold on, Beavis. I got you too. Now, no hogging the mice. No hogging everything now. Leave some for your brother. Here. Always trying to hog every damn thing. Here, Beavis. You don't need a lot, Beavis. I'll put you on your ass. Don't eat that. Give me that. There. All right. There. Everybody got what they needed? All right. Quit hogging all the catnip. Good grief. Motherfucker ain't trying to share nothing with him. Look it. Look, Beavis is looking like, excuse me. Look at him. There's some down there, Henrietta. Did you get some, Henry? You need your own. It gets some like really rambunctious, and then it calms them down. Oh man, it has been one hell of a night tonight. That was one hell of a day. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. Friday I'm supposed to. Tomorrow I'm supposed to, or excuse me. Friday I'm supposed to see my brother. Yeah, so for Friday I'm supposed to go hang out with my brother. So. Uh-oh. Oh, all right. That's good to know. Okay, now what? Oh, what is this? Your birthday Sunday? Shut up. No way. Oh, somebody just sent me this. If you know, you know. I love Winnie the Pooh. Somebody just sent me this. It's at Aldi's, I guess. The original classic Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, that's what I was like. Somebody just shared that to me. Really? Did you? Nice. Meow, 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 meow. Look, his ass is stuck now. Interesting. Wow. Supposedly that I've been reported to the Minnesota Social Security office for dancing and that I'm not disabled because I've been dancing. Very interesting. Okay. Alrighty then. See, this is what I'm saying about the threats. I just got another message. You better watch your back. I'm telling you, you better watch your back very close because something's bad is going to happen to you. Oh, really? Nice. That's a pretty long time for over 30 years. Wow. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it needs to fucking stop. That's all I know. Is it needs to stop. You know. I mean, it doesn't help that they like hide behind, you know, these fake ass pages and shit. Like that's what I'm getting fucking tired of. You know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water. Hold on, y'all stay right here. I'll be right back. I gotta go get them some more water too. So just give me Fuck here, I'll just take you guys with me. Fucking come on. Come on, everybody. I'll just take your ass and what? Alright, I gotta start getting all the kids ready for bed. Hi, Louis. Oh, alright. Yeah, I gotta get your potty and stuff too. These. Oh, Louise. And go there for a minute. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got a poopy bag in here, by chance? Oh yeah, this will work. Let's go clean your kitty box. Alright, Siggies. Oh, we did that. Oh, boy. I got to get folded up too, kids. Alright, your potties are clean. Bless me. Trying to think how we can fold this up. Like that. Okay. Oh, there you go here. Okay. That's your right. Okay, push you right there. Ta-da. What are you looking for? Alright. Okay, Mr. Lou. You ready? I'm trying to get you ready for that. Alright, just get you some blue chill. Alright. For myself. Yeah, babies. Alright, chickens. Alright, I'm coming. Alright, everybody take a number and get in line. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Who is that? Here's Bliss. Okay. Here's your water. Did I forget my cup? I probably did. Okay. Alright, here's water. Alright, come on. Everybody's in water. Oh shit, sorry, I just dropped some water. Alright. Alright, come on, kids. Good night. Oh, come on, chickens. Oh. Alright, water for you. There you go, Louis. There's your water. I'm getting you good food now. All right. Okay. Food for Lewis. Good night. All right, food for Lewis. Food for babies. Oh boy. Okay, order up. All right, oh, I did bring my water. Okay, good. Okay, and water from Usher. Okay, chickens. Holy crap, okay. All right. All right, let's go. All right, Lewis. There you go. Okay, it's hot. Okay. Right there. All right, come on, Mouse. Dinner. Come on, we're about to go in my bed. Mama needs a fucking shower and some fucking sleeping meds and yeah, fucking tired. Body hurts. It's been a long fucking day. Oh, good night, Lois. I hope I can get some sleep tonight. Oh boy. Hey, hey Lou. Oops, sorry, Lois. Good night, Lois. You okay in there? All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's hot. Holy jumping jacks. All right, chicken puffs. I'm ready to. Hot. Hot. Damn. Fuck, it's so hot in here. Oh. Hot. Well, everybody. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm normally not up this late, but I about to go take my ass to bed. So I need to fucking shower. I need to go clean my face, brush my teeth. I'm just hot. So fucking hot. I gotta check my fucking blood sugars. That's what I need to do. what you do with it. Come on, damn it. Why can I never keep fucking track of shit? Oh, God. Why? All right, everybody. Did you guys have a good day today? Oh, thank you. It was a gift. I like it too. If you can't tell, guys, I love Winnie the Pooh. Like, love me some Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I'm kind of irritated. My Libre is not working out too well for me. I don't know if like it works better if I have like an adhesive thingy attached to like make sure maybe I'm like a rough sleeper or what the hell the fucking problem is, but I had to call my a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What about you? I don't know what the issue is, but it won't stay in my fucking arm, and now like this is like the third one that they sent out to me, and like it just won't fucking stay in. Like every time I turn around, like I went to get dressed this morning after showering, and the fucking thing just fell right out of my goddamn arm again. So I left a message for the doctor, and I was like, hey, I don't know what's happening, but the this Libre thing keeps falling out of my fucking arm every time I turn around. So I did like it because it notifies you, and it's easier to monitor. So you're sitting here pricking your finger multiple times in a day, but at the same time, yeah, so the nurse lady suggested like get these like when you have an IV, they like give you like that clear adhesive stuff to put over, that clear tape. So they had she said that suggested to get that because one of the nurse ladies, she has the same Libre, and they make them specifically for Libres, just like a little circle thingy. And she said that they do have a tendency sometimes, depending on if you're like a rough sleeper or other things of that. Is that what they called? I don't know what. Maybe that's what they're called. But she has said that you can get them on Amazon or other places like that. So, but yeah, I'm realizing that I need to figure out how to get them on, because like the first one I had on, it was just fine. It didn't fall off at all. And then ever since then, I've been having nothing but fucking problems. Like it doesn't matter if I put it here, if I put it there, if I put it on this side, that side. It does not matter where I put the fucking thing at. Like it's this one I just put in yesterday, and it fell out this morning on me. So I'm like, so they're sending me another one in the mail. I should get it either by tomorrow. I think they said it should be arriving tomorrow. So I have another one coming again. So I'm like, hopefully this one stays tomorrow. I'm like, what do I gotta put some damn duct tape or something on the little guy or something to keep it on there? Like super gorilla glue that bitch? Is that what I need to do? I will. Is it a once? No. So how it works is that the Libre 3s, it's connected to your Bluetooth, and it's like a little, it looks like an Apple AirTag. It's the size of a nickel, and you put it in your arm, and then it just sits there, and then it connects to your Bluetooth on your phone, and it automatically checks your glucose, and then it alerts you if it's getting too low, if it's going up. It reminds you every little periodically throughout the day to check your glucose, and stuff like that, to monitor it on you. And everything was going great until like I said, the damn thing just decided to not stay on my fucking arm, and then you put it in there and you leave it in there for 14 days, then you take it out, and then you put a new one in it, and then it's every 14 days you change it. And so then what you're supposed to do is it monitors it automatically for you, and then you don't have to check your yeah, something like that. Yes, that's what it's called. Yes, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, but it's like I said, for some reason, it's just not really wanting to stay attached to me. So now I'm stuck having to check my blood sugars manually more times than what I want to. Yes, I am. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. I have my alcohol wipe, and then I clean my little finger. I clean it, then I dry it, let it air dry, and then I stick my finger. Yep. And I check it when I wake up before I do anything. And then I check it again right before I'm about to eat. And then I check it again 2 hours after I eat. And then I check it if I'm feeling a little winky wonky. And then, or if my monitor is not my monitor telling me something that I'm feeling different to, then I will use my meter to check it. And then I check it before bedtime. But now, like I said, I don't have my Libre in my arm again, so I've been checking it more frequently. And then I have this is my, what the hell is this called? I don't know. This is my daily inhaler. I got to take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. It's like a steroid inhaler. But all right. I suppose, like I said, oh really? I might have to ask them about that. All I know is that they gave me the Libre, and it's just not. I'm not really liking it too well. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. Thank you for everybody that came in here. Oh, okay. I'll have to look and see what a Dutchcom is, and what's the difference between that and a Libre. But yeah. Thank you for those that have came in here. We had one hell of a night, but we're gonna hopefully, we've been through worse. I have some ideas moving forward that I would like to do with the live streams. So stay tuned for that. I am open to suggestions of things that you guys would like to discuss in the lives. So, I feel like it's been a very long week of January. It's just, yeah, that's my opinion. There's still so much I want to say, but I'm just I had a doctor once tell me, look at life as this. There's a you problem, a they problem, or, you know what I'm trying to say? And start asking yourself, is that a Kim problem? Is it a they problem that, Kim can, help remove as being the problem? Or is it simply does that make sense? And I'm keep sometimes forgetting, okay, is that a they problem or me problem? Or or is it this or them problem? It's but I'm realizing that a lot of these situations is maybe a Kim problem. Some things are like a they problem, a them problem. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So, with that said, if you guys would like to say goodnight to babies, sorry, Luce is already in bed covered up. But you guys can go say goodnight to babies. Here they are. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, there's one baby. Good night. Yeah, you guys able to tell who's who now? All right. Last time, for the last few months, y'all kept getting the kids messed up. Do you guys know who's who now? All right. Go ahead. Who's who? Which one is this? Who's who? Now that he's getting bigger, I want to see. You think Henry's on the wall and that's Bruno over here next to the couch? Bruno's on the couch. All right, so everybody agrees that Beavis is on the wall. So do you guys think now that Bruno is older that it's easier to tell the difference between the two? Because what I've been trying to tell you guys the whole time is that Beavis has more white than black. Bruno's more black than white. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's what I was like, all these months, you're all like, I can't tell who's who. I'm like, how can you not? Like, Beavis kind of looks like a little cow, like with his little print. He's like, what the hell you call it, a cow? Like, see, Beavis's front and back are like white. He was like, here, I'll stand up and show you. See? Look, he really is. He's like, see my colors? How can you not tell? Ah! I have white front socks on. I have white pants on. I have white lawn boot slacks on. I wear a full tuxedo. I have a black dot nose. I'm normally 9 times out of 10 not out here unless it's bedtime. Then I'm trying to tell my mother to hurry the hell up. I want to go to bed. And then this one, well, he's always out. Very rarely is he not out here, but very, very rarely is he like, in the bedroom with the baby, with Henry. But 9 times out of 10, he's out here. So, but yeah. All right, guys. I really appreciate y'all coming through. I am gonna go relax. And yeah. So, good night, everybody. Oh, right. Oh,